one final time. I'm gonna do two. I saved two Dr. Pepper cans. I have like an 18. I have a lot of soda right now in the house. I haven't been drinking a lot, but I've been buying a lot. Just stocking up. So I have two Dr. Peppers. Well, I have one Dr. Pepper in the fridge. I have the one that was been in the fridge, and I also have a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper. And then I also in the garage I have more cans of Dr. Pepper. So I have plenty of Dr. Pepper, but I think I'm only gonna drink two. I have been just kind of doing one soda. If I use a soda, I haven't even had a soda in a couple of video-wise in a couple of videos. But I'm going to do two Dr. Peppers in this. That's amazing. So, I have my water. Plan is basically to go Dr. Pepper, switch to water, and then before we finish, we will go back to Dr. Pepper for the end. I don't know if it'll be like the last episode or whatever. I'll have a Dr. Pepper in the final episode of Steins Gate Zero, I think. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are finishing Steins Gate Zero. I'm recording this the day after recording My Hero Academia and Ben 10, before I've recorded Kill la Kill, and that's because my channel's been up for a month, so I should be able to get this video up on YouTube, but it will probably be walked worldwide, so I need to get it up a little in advance so I can prep it and stuff. But I basically on Sunday, I plan to get the My Hero up on Sunday, the Ben 10 up on Monday, and I'm hoping Tuesday should be Kill la Kill. I'll have a couple days to get that ready. Wednesday, Steins Gate. I'm sacrificing a couple days to get a bit ahead of my videos. Like I said, I recorded 3 episodes of My Hero and 3 episodes of Ben 10 on Friday. The hope now is to record 5 episodes of Steins Gate here on Saturday, and I'm incredibly nervous. This was the insanity. The show has been really good. Steins Gate Zero, I think, in a lot of ways was exactly what I was expecting, and in a lot of ways was nothing like what I was expecting. But I think generally from a tonal perspective, it did kind of fit what I thought it would be. And I think it was very hard for me to judge like where it's gone. But I think what happened was, it's really crazy too, because I think there's been a lot of crazy moments into 13 and stuff, but 16, 17, and 18 were full-blown Steins Gate madness level episodes, and some of my favorite episodes of the entire Steins Gate series, both Steins Gate and Steins Gate Zero. The last set really devolved into absolute pandemonium, and we sit here awaiting the finale of Steins Gate Zero just in awe of the greatness of what I just saw. Obviously, so this video will be going up probably on Wednesday. So when this video goes up, it should be September already, which means that there will be the polls going on. One of the polls, in addition to the movie polls, the 2 movie polls I do every month on the Patreon, there should be a poll to determine the anime series that will replace Kill la Kill, and that'll be going on all September. Now, obviously, if you don't know Steins, again, if you watch my update, my August 2020 update, I explain, the future of all the different rotation slots and all the different, a shit ton of series I'm going to be doing. But the next 2 months, September and October, we have polls coming up to determine the series that will replace Kill la Kill. That's the poll this month. Well, next month for me, but this month by the time you guys see this video. And then in October, the poll for the replacement of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. So in consecutive months, we will have polls determining series to replace it. And the Kill la Kill poll is all anime, and so the one for this month is all anime, and the one for next month will be all Western series. So really cool stuff. You can check out the list of what's actually on the poll, and it'll be really exciting, really fun. I hope you guys are excited for whatever ends up winning the poll. There's a lot of great options, and you should definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. Like I said, the update video I posted, even if you don't want to listen to me talk for half an hour, in the comments of that update video, you can read everything that was announced. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff there you guys definitely should know if you want to know what's coming, like the next 5+ series, more than that really, but it's good stuff. But on the note of Steins Gate Zero, this is the finale of the show. Certainly, as far as shows I've done on this channel, you want to talk about shows that I feel like have really impacted me and changed my life, changed my perception of how one writes a series, how certainly as far as time travel shows, I mean, this has completely changed my world in that sense. But more than that, I mean, this is quite possibly my favorite show, Steins Gate, and I know Steins Gate Zero is a little more divisive than Steins Gate. I know most people still love it, but it's not as universally loved. But I think it's been amazing. And those last 3 episodes in particular were just insane. And I'm so curious what we're going to do with these final 5 episodes. It's terrifying. You know, I finished Steins Gate today. I mean, obviously one day I want to play both the Steins Gate and Steins Gate Zero visual novels in some context. I don't know if that means on this channel, but in some context with you guys. And I really want to do that one day. That's kind of one of the bucket list things. There's a certain kind of list of games that I want to play with you guys one day, and I don't know when that day might come, but certainly if that day does come, I would love to do it. But beyond that, there's definitely a lot of really saucy stuff that I can't wait to hopefully do. But for now, it's time to finish Steins Gate. I am terrified. So obviously, Mayuri and Suzuha died last episode. Absolute insanity. Where this goes from here, I have no idea. But now it's time for Maho and Daru and Okabe to try and figure out a way to save them. To go back. We don't know what Operation Arclight is. You know that wasn't just brought up for no reason. You know that's going to come up. I don't know. There's so much stuff here that makes sense. And they said that the time machine got destroyed, and sure enough it did. But there was, what we didn't know was that Suzuha and Mayuri would be inside it. Are we going to get the scene where Okabe sends the message? I think we are. It's in the OP. I don't know, man. This is insane. So this is not for the final time. This is the final video. So I also want to mention real quick, we're not doing the OVA. I was told that the OVA is like completely... So apparently it takes place in like the middle of Zero, and it's like completely just tonally like irrelevant. So as far as the OVA, it's just going to be, I think, one of those things that I just kind of put on the bucket list that I might do eventually. But I'm not going to worry about it now. And like randomly, like a year from now, I'll probably end up doing it or something. But it's just one of those random things I have to watch eventually. But whatever the case may be, I can't wait to watch this Steins Gate Zero finale. So let's check out episode 19 of Steins Gate Zero in 3, 2, 1. El Sai Kongru, baby. Let's do it.
And we're back with live ongoing coverage of a breaking story. An alleged
that's
terror
glitching
attack
a little.
right in the heart of our city.
Yep.
Yes, it is a veritable war zone out here. As you can see, the whole front of the station and Chuodori are closed.
Tell me, are these attacks still happening as we speak?
That's unclear at the moment, but sources say the perpetrators are at large and possibly planning for an ambush. Government officials are strongly urging citizens in all 23 wards to seek shelter and remain indoors.
Freaking Radio Kaikan. Are we gonna go straight to the OP? Yeah, we are. What the fuck is this show, ladies and gentlemen? Steins Gate Zero. Oh, Daru, I know you're working on shit. Miracle Bus. Lol. I know mages, I'm not familiar with Miracle Bus, though. I can fly high. Hey, Okabe. Hey, Kurisu. Oh, that hurts so much now. God, Mocha looks so hot in that shot. And seeing that just kills me. Oh.
The Tokyo disaster response.
All right, let's see it.
To urge residents of all 23.
Yep. Turned off the TV with the
reality, right? Not a dream.
It is.
Yep.
I can't believe it. They're both dead.
Yep. This
There's still the
is so
possibility
fucked
they
up.
made the jump. The time machine had already activated, hadn't it?
You saw the missiles hit. We all did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it true you haven't finished the time leap machine yet?
Yeah, that's correct.
Then we can't just stand here. Let's get to work before it's too late. The time leap machine can jump up to 48 hours into the past. That would give us plenty of notice. We could save both
I
of them.
don't know how!
Yeah.
If I did, it would be complete.
Yep.
Maki-san Kurisu might have known how, but I have no idea. She would have finished it long ago, but I've struggled from square one, and that's the damn truth. I understand what the stakes are, but I can't
You poor
do it.
girl. It makes sense, though.
I know you can. Please don't give up.
Enough of your bullshit. What are you
Jesus,
talking about?
Okabe.
Maho has been giving it all she's got, especially since she found out why Suzu has been trying to change the future. But you're the one trying to stop us. You!
Yeah.
And now you're telling us we shouldn't give up? You should have been supporting us all along.
Yeah.
If you had, then Mayushi might still... Suzuha might still be...
Fucking hell.
Relax! Let's just take a step back.
Yeah.
We don't have time to be arguing amongst ourselves.
You really
like this.
don't. It doesn't matter now. You
Okabe.
have to do what you have to do.
I need you to describe everything you recall about Kurisu's process building the time leap machine. Tell me the supplies that she used. Do you know how she managed to send the memory data?
I'll have to think about it.
Honestly, that's the one question I didn't want to have to ask. I wanted to figure it out on my own. But now,
There's no time. Ow.
we no longer have time to indulge my pride.
Yeah. We just gotta build this shit. Oh, Maho. Maho is a beast. This music. What is this music?
We hacked into CERN.
You did?
Yes. We hacked their systems, then used the LHC to create a mini black hole. We compressed the memory data to 36 bytes.
36 bytes. I thought it was 12 for some reason.
I
Yep.
can see how that might be possible.
Yep.
But theory and actuality are two different things.
Daru has what it takes to achieve it.
Yep. He's done it before.
You can?
We'll see. They don't call me super hacker for nothing.
That's true. Or as Okabe,
Problem is,
or
this
Hoey
microwave
used to
doesn't
say,
seem
was
be nearly
hacked.
as stable as the other one.
42-inch CRT. It has to be turned on. That's the only way this machine is going to work.
But why would a CRT fix? Because of the electron gun?
What?
That's it.
They're
The
act.
solution the three of us discovered in the end.
Jesus.
Hey, where are you going?
There's something that I need to verify. If anything comes up, call me right away.
Is this gonna have to do
I think
with
the signal interference is
FB?
gone now, so...
FB?
Verify what? Where?
We don't have time
I mean, you're about to
speculate.
hack into CERN after all.
And I think we're gonna
This
need
music
some-
is amazing! Who else?
Hey! What's with all the noise up there? I seem to recall you going on about America and Russia before. Is there something going down?
It's too late. We can't stop it at this point. But still, I'll make sure the two of you are safe.
Hey, come back!
Jesus, Okabe.
Everything gonna be okay, Daddy?
Holy shit, Okabe! No Kyoma! Kyoma is still dead, but Okabe's got a plan. Okabe, okay, so it had nothing to do with that beat. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Never doubted Susan. I knew what she told me was the truth.
Yep.
And yet, it felt like some distant future. Not an impending doom that would come this quickly.
You didn't know that. Well, she didn't know that either. Yep.
No dead in the wreckage. At least no civilians. Only soldiers.
What?
Ready?
A little more. But don't quote me on that.
The other.
What are they trying to
Yep,
do?
there they are.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but I do know whatever it is, they'll need snacks, meow.
All
Well,
right. Okabe?
Look who it is!
You came to help?
When
Yep.
there's trouble in Akiba,
Hell yeah.
I look around, I always
Yeah,
lend a hand.
Ferris is always going to be a part of
I
this.
send Moe out to lookout duty and
Yo! I mean, she is a perfect person for that. That's so crazy to see Moeka on their side like that, though. Okay, they weren't actually saying any dialogue. My audio cut out for a minute there.
Like someone isn't there who should be. And it's not
Kurisu.
play or fun.
And now it's not just Kurisu.
I just broke in.
You did?
I haven't actually hacked anything we're after yet, but at this rate, we'll have what we need by morning.
Holy shit, Daru.
See.
Ooh, interesting reaction, Maho. I think, are you afraid?
So, can you tell me where you went?
The radio building. Suzuha and Mayuri's bodies weren't found among the wreckage.
What do you think that means?
The obvious, that we can't be certain our friends are dead, and there's still hope.
Oh.
Doesn't that make you happy?
Well, you're going back anyways.
I came to tell you that once we hack in successfully, the time leap machine will essentially be done.
That's great.
But look, even if we complete it, we won't know whether it works or not unless someone tests it.
We know who that's
We ran
going to
into
be.
the same issue when Kurisu finished the other one.
Yep.
We felt hesitant to use it. Luckily, it worked exactly as we theorized.
That's only because it was the one she made.
Yeah, this isn't hers.
Mine might fail.
But you know what you're doing. Aren't you confident in that?
No,
There's no way
not
to
at
test
all.
it, yeah.
Why wouldn't you be?
But humans.
Because I'm nothing like her.
Aww.
I'm Salieri, she's Mozart.
Yeah.
So please convey this sacred message to the one whom I respect the most. I've always considered myself to be characteristically mediocre, unlike yourself. It was only you, the one whom I strove to emulate above
That's
all.
what Amadeus
I've never
said.
had any shred of doubt. You are the one true Amadeus.
That's what she
was
said to
her.
you.
It was Amadeus's final message. Remember the one that we discovered on At Channel?
There's no way she was referring to me.
Wrong. I was definitely talking about you, man.
What the fuck?
Kurisu?
Amadeus.
That's right. Look down.
What the hell?
You mean you're okay?
Yeah. The professor froze my data. But I suppose that was only temporary. Before I knew it, I was here.
Daru, of
What?
earlier. When he heard Amadeus's data was moved, he started searching for it.
He was doing that while trying to hack into CERN?
Yeah, that's a walk in the park for him.
Yeah, fair enough,
It
Daru.
would help you
What a
with
beast.
an added motivator.
Yeah.
Wow, aren't you the popular girl?
Get wrecked.
You've got this. I'm confident.
You have no idea what we're even talking about.
Nevertheless, whatever it is, you can do it.
Wow.
I'm better than anyone. I'm Kurisu's memories, yeah? Trust me. You can.
Hell yeah. Oh, Maho is such a beast. Maho is the best new character. And there it is, CERN. Wow, they're actually spelling CERN, like, with an S. Isn't that how you spell CERN for real? Interesting. It's like they got the rights to do that now. Because I think in the anime, in the original anime, they had to spell it with a C, right? Jesus Christ. You guys all passed out. Oh my god, that's not... Yeah, that's Maho, by the way. Don't get it twisted.
Is it really you?
No, it's Maho.
What was that?
Yeah, he saw the hair and he...
Nothing.
Yeah.
I must have
In
fallen
the light.
asleep.
I'm not surprised,
We all did.
considering you've been working non-stop for the last 2 days.
Jesus.
How's it going?
It's finally complete. At least in theory.
Alright. Yeah, it looks familiar, doesn't it?
Are you really gonna do this?
What choice do I have?
Even though you were adamantly against it?
I made a promise to Kurisu that I'd protect this world line because she sacrificed her life so that everyone else's could be spared.
And that's not what happened.
Now I see that wasn't ever true.
You two must have been so close. I can tell how important she was to you.
Aww.
Amadeus means loved by God.
Wow. Loved by God.
The name suits her. Kurisu is Amadeus.
Yeah, she is.
Very soon.
Yeah, I guess
Use
Deus.
the phone wave
Deus is
TBD
God.
to leap into the
And
past.
Amor, like a
I
Amama's
thank you,
like
my
a
comrades, for
More.
your unstinting
That
devotion
makes sense, actually. I
and
never
your
thought of that.
perseverance in this noble quest.
Yeah.
Amadeus,
What do you want? I was napping.
you saved us. For that, I'm grateful.
Huh?
The post you made. If we hadn't seen it online when we did,
just
we
started
never would
playing.
have finished things in time.
What? But you ended up helping me out recovering my data. And I'm just a system
That's
anyway.
beside the point. Kurisu,
Huh? Yeah? What?
my sincere thanks. I hope you know you're a worthy lab member.
Enough already. Just get on with it.
What's this? Are you
No,
embarrassed?
not in the least.
Oh, you
Never give up.
tsundere.
Though I may fail 10, 100, or 1,000 times, I'll stay the course.
Holy shit, we're
Devote
doing this
my flawed
again.
existence to this pursuit if I must. I care not.
We're
I
doing
will
it
hold
again.
Fast. For Suzuha and Mayuri. Kagari, too.
And Kurisu.
This is it. The first attempt.
The first attempt. It's not going to be the last. There's no way you ever get this on the first try. You even in the very end game, Time Leap Machine. Wow, what a simple name. No way, that's the end of the episode. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, it worked.
Did it work?
It worked. Oh, it worked, bro. Are you okay? Yes, it did. July 7th.
In the afternoon on July the 7th.
What day does it happen? July 8th or July 7th?
This is good. I should still have plenty of time.
Whoa there, champ.
What's the matter with you?
Okay,
In
just
his
tell
computer.
him.
We must hack into it immediately. Then locate Kurisu and Hiajo's Amadeus data and delete it all, plus the backups. No time to explain.
What on earth are you talking about?
It'll snuff out the spark that ignites World War III. Do as I say.
Yep.
Also, we have to finish the time leap machine. There's a possibility we'll require it.
Hold on!
Is this what I think it is?
Yep. This is exactly what you
Yes,
think it
I
is.
came from the future, and I did it using the time leap machine.
Wait, that means we figured out how to finish it.
Yep.
How? What do we do?
I told you, there's no time to explain anything. This entire area is about to become a war zone. We have to act fast.
Wait, Okuri,
Yep.
how is that even possible?
You're about to witness it. Phone service will go out for all of Akiba in a matter of minutes. So you two need to use the wired network to find out where Amadeus' data is hidden. And no matter what happens, do not go anywhere near the radio building. Promise me.
The radio building.
Yep.
Why not?
Suzuha and Mayuri are on the way there as we speak.
So you really are from the future.
Yep.
You and Daru get captured if you try to make your way there. So please just do as I say and remain in the lab until I get back here safely.
Is he saying that this starts World War III?
It seems
Yep.
a bit far-fetched.
Yep. 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 This is crazy. We're actually
Time it all
doing
began to
this.
happen.
Yes,
Suzuha and Mayuri get to the radio building. I wish I could remember.
it was evening. It
Just
was.
like it did back then.
You know, it's starting to look.
More
Yeah.
like a dream.
It's starting to get
over and
evening-y
over.
again.
This
Oh
vague,
no.
ominous sensation, growing as the moments pass, tightening around my throat. It should be a dream, but it's not.
Yep.
I'm experiencing everything in real time,
It's happening again.
living a nightmare.
Yep.
Horrors are already known to me, but there's no respite in that.
Just like
It's
post.
far worse.
Yep. Just like
The
post.
shadow that stalks me is the guilt.
Yep.
The
Oh,
shame
curse
of my
it.
unspeakable transgression.
Woo!
Escape the despair. I am caught in the vortex, spiraling downward into its vast and crushing blackness.
Incredible dialogue.
Mayuri!
And yeah, it's just like post episode 12 of
Please
Steins
stop.
Gate again.
Don't do this!
If you come any closer, I will shoot.
No, please don't!
I'm sorry, but we don't have time for goodbyes. Let's go.
I came here from the future. 2 days from now, to be precise. So trust me, I've seen what's going to happen. In less than an hour, this place is going to devolve into a
Oh,
war
Jesus.
zone.
Seriously?
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
So
The
trust
audio
me,
is being
I've
weird.
seen what's going to happen.
I'm gonna try to fix this after
In
this
less than an
episode.
hour, this place is going to devolve into a war zone.
Yep.
Seriously?
That's right. Stratfor, an American shadow intelligence firm, finds out about the time machine and comes barreling in, their guns ablaze. And then
Yep.
the time machine gets destroyed.
No, that can't be true.
Right now, you're thinking that if I advance one more step, you'll shoot my left leg, missing intentionally so that it grazes my thigh.
Oh.
You followed through before, which is how I know.
Then we don't have time to stand around talking. We've got to get out of here. If we get delayed and they do show up, we'll miss our chance to go back. We have to get in now.
What are you going back to do?
Operation Arclight.
Oh! Here we go.
We're going to August 21st of last year. The day that you gave up the fight. We will convince you to search for Steins Gate again and make sure you understand what's at stake.
Yep.
Mayuri gets it. And that's why she wants to do this with me.
Yep.
Do you really?
Yes. So please, just let us go.
Holy shit.
I'm a lab member too, after all.
Here we go.
My Hikaboshi's blinded by sadness, and I know just what he needs to snap out of it.
Aww, my Hikaboshi's blinded by sadness.
That's why I've decided to go. And know
Yep, and he saw this.
Halloween Kilma. But guess what?
Yep.
I love Okabe Rintaro even more.
Yep.
More than anything.
Yep.
Ocarine.
Oh. Oh, that's determination.
Who am I to stop you then?
You mean it?
Go! If you don't leave right now, you can't make it.
Jesus Christ! Well, here's Judy. No, that's Judy. Definitely Judy.
Can't be. It's too early for her to be up here.
Yeah, this is Judy.
Come on!
Go! Do not help him. Do not help him. If Operation Arclight succeeds, you just win. Who was that? Glasses? Wasn't that Judy? That has to be Judy.
You can't beat her.
Don't worry, just get it and go!
I won't.
It doesn't matter. If Operation Arclight succeeds, none of this matters. Yeah, exactly. You just have to stall, and she can kill him after. It doesn't matter.
Counting on you, Lab Member 002, Shina Mayuri.
Yep.
Hold Operation Arclight in your hands.
Yep.
Right!
Yep. I can't believe this, Mayuri. Are we gonna transition to Mayuri?
Hurry, please make it.
I can hear the voice of God.
Oh crap! There's Kaguri. There's Kaguri with her freaking machine gun. Now that's Kaguri. Jesus!
Professor Reyes?
Yep. What the hell, Leskinen?
Dirtbag. Hurry up.
Go!
Okay, let's get out of here.
Get out of there! Aw, crap, here we go again. They're gonna freaking missile this thing.
Fire now.
Aw, crap. Oh, here we go again.
Please make it.
They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Please make it!
Fuck.
I failed.
Jesus Christ! And they're playing this theme now. Oh, it's Steins Gate all over again. We're back to Steins Gate.
Is the destruction of the time machine a point of convergence?
What the fuck?
That's true. So no matter how many times I try,
Oh, are you kidding
I'll
me?
never be able to prevent it.
It's another point of convergence. This is Steins Gate all over again.
You're back! What happened?
Some serious shit's going down
They're
out there.
playing it.
What about Suzuha and
I'll
Mayushi?
try again. I will press on, no matter what.
Oh my God! They built it again.
You're really gonna leap again?
Yes. I'm resolute. I won't fail until I save everyone. I will spend the rest of my life leaping back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. And I'm sorry if it means rushing you to finish this.
You're gonna have to
It's
keep
cool,
doing it
but when
over
you
and
go
over
back,
again.
Tell past me that future me promised to keep helping.
I've heard something very similar before. From Kurisu, actually.
That does sound like her.
Yeah, this is it. We've come full circle.
Susa, Kagura.
I have a lot to say about
You
this
slow down to
writing.
end like this. I will save you. I'll save everyone I can.
Oh my God, this is so great. Because Steins Gate Zero was so different, and yet it's looped around.
I'll hold back.
It's looped back around. I'll hold pat. Okay, yeah, you're not going that far back. Wow. Let's just hear this end part because it's so good. God, the end of that freaking ED is like the most fire thing ever. There is inside world line, there is inside world layer. I like the song a lot, it's just the visuals are so nothing. It's literally like Steins Gate all over again. But yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, was Steins Gate 0 episode 19. I don't think I paused. What a miracle. Oh my god, we're actually getting through Steins Gate at a reasonable pace so far. Actually crazy. So I want to talk about the writing here, because personally I think this is brilliant. And I actually really think I believe in these sets, because what I liked so much about these sets is that it's set up in a way where episode 19 to 23 is the Steins Gate part of Steins Gate 0. And what I mean by that is we've come full circle. What I like so much, and now that I've seen 19 and really kind of where this show's going, I love the full circle narrative of this series. You know, in Steins Gate, you know, we have the plot of Steins Gate, of course, and in Steins Gate 0, it felt in very much like a different plot. But now we're near the end, and we finally come full circle to the point where Steins Gate 0 has now finally gone full Steins Gate, and we're looping back into the rewind of history in such a brilliant way. And I think that's what's so clever about Steins Gate 0 and the overall writing of the series as a whole. And this obviously will, of course, you know, the game as a whole, really, obviously. But I love how it was so different for so long, despite being so Steins Gate, even though it was so not Steins Gate at the same time. And yet, here we are at the end, and we've gone full Steins Gate, and it's wonderful to see. And I think it really puts this show together. Now, we got 4 more episodes to resolve this story. I'm terrified. So he failed again. So Okabe's gotta find a way to get that damn time machine to make it. And I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know how he does it. Because now the concern is this another fucking convergence point? Is this another thing that's just meant to happen in history, like the whole deal with Mayuri and Kurisu and all that? Is this just another one of those bullshit things? And if so, fuck, that sucks. And it looks like that's the case, and I assume, given the fact we still have 4 episodes left, that is going to be the case, because this is going to take 3, probably 4 episodes to resolve. And that was an incredible episode. You know, I didn't really pause. I'm surprised I wasn't pausing, but just, you know, like I said, I just pause. It's all feel based, and like when I feel like I need to pause, I pause. If not, sometimes it's really good and I'm not pausing because of that. I just want to keep going and keep the flow of the episode going. And this was one of those cases where amazing stuff was happening, but I wanted to keep the flow of the episode going. And, you know, I mean, the Steins Gate pauses have gotten kind of absurd recently, and so I'm actually kind of proud of myself that I didn't. But obviously, I don't care if I do or not. I'm going to do whatever I want to do, obviously. But that was insane. Like, that was an absolutely amazing episode of Steins Gate 0, and I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I imagine the ending's gonna be something super clever, like you know, open the Steins Gate, and the ending of episode 23 of Steins Gate was so clever and is one of my favorite scenes in the history of fiction, in the history of anime, in the history of everything. The ending of 23 is probably my favorite scene of the series so far. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if something in these last 4 episodes tops it, but the music is getting more Steins Gate. Everything about this show has gone full Steins Gate. We're getting more Gate of Steiner. We're getting the different versions of Gate of Steiner. We're getting the same drama as in past Steins Gate. Like, the show is going full Steins Gate, and I am so here for it. Like, I can't believe this. I can believe this. Like, we've been heading towards this for a while, but to actually be here, like, it's so surreal to me. Like, I'm watching Steins Gate for the last time, like blind, I guess. I mean, barring a thirds game, but again, from my understanding, if there ever is another Steins Gate game, it will be like a completely new story, completely new cast, or anything like that. If there's ever even another game, which I assume there probably won't be. And I imagine, obviously the original game definitely didn't need this game, but I imagine even more so, whatever ending we get for Steins Gate 0, we're not going to need a Steins Gate 1 or whatever they would call it. Like a Steins Gate Alpha, Steins Gate Beta, whatever they could potentially call a third game. But I am so excited to jump into the 20s of Steins Gate. If you guys don't know, next rotation, this spot will be going to the Ruby Volume 7 soundtrack. And then I might actually do Infinity Train Book. I haven't decided the order. I'm definitely going to do the Ruby soundtrack first because I think it'll be fun to just listen to those songs. And then I'm either going to do Infinity Train Book 3 or Adventure Time Distant Lands, then the other one, then Rick and Morty Season 4 Part 2. But I have a lot of, Distant Lands Part 1, I should say. But, those are all coming, and then when I finish all those, She-Ra will be in this slot, just to know what's going on in this slot. But that's irrelevant. I am so excited. I'm so excited for this. This is just so hyped for me. Like, holy shit, this is going to be amazing. Wow. Episode 19 was great, and I feel so bad for Okabe. We're reliving this torture again. I'm kind of broken, though. Like, I really don't think this reaction can top my reaction to episode 14 to 18, because I was just so broken by that. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a flash with episode 20 of Steins Gate 0. Hey guys, I just took a sip of water. Now let's wash down that water with Dr. Pepper. Totally nothing wrong with that or anything. Yeah, I still got a bit of Dr. Pepper. We'll be drinking that in this episode too. We're going to switch to water for 21 and 22, like purely just drinking water. And then 23, I'll open my other Dr. Pepper, because we have to celebrate finishing Steins Gate 0 with Dr. Pepper in the last episode, of course. Episode 19 was insane. But there's not really a whole lot to say. Like, we're doing this again. This is going to be I guess you could say, the second time leap attempt from Okabe in episode 20. The third overall attempt, but the second redo attempt with him actually knowing what's about to happen. So let's see how he tries to tackle this with trying to stop Leskinen and the Americans and the Russians and all this nonsense that's about to happen. So there's a lot going on. I'm really excited to see how it all turns out. So anyways, let's jump in to Steins Gate 0, episode 20, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, this is a creepy start. Okay, so he time leapt again. Wait, what?
Ocarine.
Oh, this is not a time leap. This is a dream. What the hell is going on?
Okabe.
What the hell? This is a dream. What is up with her? What?
Ocarine.
Okabe. Kyoma.
What the hell?
Uncle Ocarine.
Splendid. All my minions are here. Thus it commences the 65,536th round table meeting. Yes, all my minions. And yet, it feels devoid of all life. So dim, so cold. It's as if
what?
All the bones in my body are comprised of steel or titanium.
What the fuck? Holy shit, the time! The clock! Oh my god, all the girls, and guys too. Ruka and Dara actually was more guys. Oh, and now he's naked.
Okabe.
You're here.
This is...
How is that?
And I'm not the only one. Mayuri too. Hashida as well.
Yeah. Dude, what the hell?
Thus, as of now, may the 65,536th
round
table meeting commence.
No OP. They were doing the credits. I was thinking about that. No OP. What the hell? Well, I talked about not pausing. I talked about not pausing in episode 19. I was so proud of myself. 2 minutes in, we're pausing in episode 20. Great. Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do I say? What the fuck was that? Alright. We're just gonna go Ava now? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Had over 65,000 round table. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check. I did click episode 20. Yes, I did. I did click episode 20. Okay. Has he been running in a loop? Okay, so I'm curious if we're about to not time skip, but he's gonna have failed a bunch of times already off camera. And now I don't know what's going on. It's like he's in some type of like weird fake reality or something. We have to remember though, the end of 19, he got what the fuck? What the hell was that? That was like one of those like random scenes, like episode 12 opened episode 12 of the original Steins Gate, where it's just like, what am I watching? But this was more metaphysical than episode 12. Like episode 12's open was completely what the fuck, but it seemed literal. This didn't seem literal at all for obvious reasons. This seemed more like maybe the episode, I want to say 6 dream sequence that also might have somehow been somewhat real and probably was based on memories. So I don't know. So he's like imagining his perfect reality, his quote unquote Steins Gate, his fantasy. But the thing is that he's I'm gonna run this back. We're gonna watch this episode from zero. Also, no OP, and also from zero. I didn't even mean to make a pun, but I made a pun. Also, his minions is really funny. Yep. All of them say his name. They're just doing their normal shit.
Okabe.
Yep. Oh god, that's so creepy looking.
Ocarine.
Okabe.
He's in his lap suit. Yep, everything's back to normal.
Uncle Ocarine.
Splendid.
And even Maho's
all my
there.
minions are here. Thus it commences.
And they're not showing any of their eyes.
65,536th round table meeting.
Yep.
Yes, all my minions. And yet, it feels devoid of all life.
Sure.
So dim.
Yep.
So cold.
It's not real.
All the bones in my body are comprised of steel or titanium.
Jesus. That's him on the clock. Is this a metaphor for his never-ending battle with time? Probably. I mean, that's at least partially what this is. But it's not just that. There's definitely a lot more deeper meaning behind this scene, for sure. And then there's kind of like the reference to how cold he feels.
You're here. How is that?
And I'm not the only one. Mayuri, too. Hashida as well.
Yep. And the clock just ticking in endless repeat. As is your life.
Thus, as of now, may the 65,536th round table meeting commence.
And he's just pretending. Oh. There's so much there. There's so much there. I could make a whole video just talking about that scene. But to be fair, I could do that about a lot of scenes in a lot of different anime. Not even just anime. I could do it about anything. But the tick of the show, the screen, it's so good. Oh, and then it stops. Okay, now what the hell is this? I have no idea what I'm looking at now. Oh my god. Wait. Do they have Okabe? Is Okabe a magic? Holy shit. Holy shit.
My whole body feels heavy.
What the
strange room?
Was he having Was he having things implanted into his brain? Was that actually real? Well, real, in quotes? What the hell? What the hell?
What happened? What's wrong with me?
What the fuck?
I look so old.
What the
Is this really me?
fuck? Daru? Daru, what the hell? Is
Beryl Teeter speaking.
Beryl Teeter. What in the world? We're in the future.
The last thing I remember
Yeah.
is repeating the time leap.
No way.
Should be.
Wait, what is going on? Did it not work this time? You're in the future. You're in the future! What is going on?
What the hell? It's.
The future. This is Suzu? This is gonna be Suzu? Who is this gonna be? It could just be Daru straight up, Beryl Teeter. Oh no. Jesus, Okabe. Well, this is just unexpected as hell. Like, I did not see this coming in a million years.
Can't be.
It's the future.
I was at the lab.
That's a satellite.
What could have happened to the others?
That's a legit satellite.
Don't move. What are you doing out here? Answer me. This area is strictly off limits to civilians.
Put your hands above your head. State your name and ID number. I repeat, state your name and ID. That's it.
Yeah, that's gotta be Suzu, huh? That's gotta be! Holy shit.
It's Sousa.
Who the hell are you? Tell me how you know my name right now!
What are you talking about? Have you really forgotten me?
State your name immediately!
It's Okabe! I'm Okabe Rintaro! Please.
You're kidding me. It's really you?
Oh my god.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, because he died. We're in 2036, or maybe even further, maybe? 2035? Who knows? Who knows the exact date? It could be a couple different things. So she's gonna take Okabe to... Probably not to Beryl, because she never... Well, no, it depends on the timeline. This is the World War III timeline, so she did know her father, I believe. Yeah. It's in the CERN timeline where she never met her father. Monse Bridge. Then... Sui Hirocho, I think was the name. It was pretty fast, and I don't really care to go back for that.
Moe moe, baby.
Kiss kiss bang bang.
Moe moe, baby. Kiss kiss bang bang. That's hilarious. Because of course that's Beryl Teeter's code. Of course Daru will recognize him.
This way.
Oh my god, we're actually in the future! I'm so glad they did this, but what the hell is going on?
Finally decided to wake up, huh? Hi, old friend.
Oh my god, that voice. Jesus Christ.
You don't recognize me?
He's
What
skinny
if I
now.
talk more like I did back then? Your banana's all squishy, Ocarine.
Taro? Is that really you?
Come on, man. How could anybody ever forget a stud like me?
I know.
You?
He actually looks like a stud
Right,
too.
lovely daughter.
Did you forget you dropped half your body weight, Dad?
Even so, my dashing good looks and charisma haven't gone away.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that.
Taro, I need to know something. Please tell me, what year are we in right now?
It's 2036.
It is 2036.
The world we knew is gone, devolved into pure chaos.
Yep.
This is 2036.
Hard to believe?
No. All I have left is believing.
It's been 25 years now. You and I are crusty old geezers.
But that doesn't make sense. I thought that in 2025 I was supposed to...
That's what I don't get either. How can Uncle Ocarine be alive and somewhat well? You always told me that he had died years ago, Dad.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Just so we're clear, I never lied. He was dead, and that is the truth. How far back can you remember? What's the last thing?
Let me see. I was using the time leap machine to go back into the past in order to try to save Mayuri. But then, when I came to, I was here.
Yep.
Interesting. I remember the time leap machine acting up that day. We don't even know the exact reason for it. All we could determine was the thing had failed us.
But it didn't fail.
In order to get back to that period, we had to exceed the 48-hour limit. Meanwhile, the world descended into chaos as the great powers fought over the time travel theory.
Huh. He did like the weirdest pseudo jump.
Me that Mayuri was killed.
Well, all we know for sure is that Mayushi disappeared. And then a few years after that happened, we decided to build the time machine all by ourselves. That's what began it, what we now call Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Code name?
Yes, and that started something else. Our war against the rest of the world.
Meaning what?
You already know what that means. Every world power racing toward time travel.
They believed Kurisu's theory to be the closest, and that those with her knowledge would complete it first. Namely, Okabe Rintaro, along with his organization known as Valkyrie.
Oh, that's the name of the terrorist group.
Prey, hunted down by operatives from all corners of the globe.
Yep.
Then came that bleak day in 2025.
The day you died, Okabe.
Daru, I've got some terrible news.
What? Did something happen?
It appears I've walked into Stratford's trap.
For real? Well, get out! Make your way here! I can't.
I won't do anything to jeopardize
Interesting
the safety
communicators.
of the other members. Listen, my friend.
Thank you. Back in the day, you encouraged me to keep going when I was about to break.
Daru, know that I'm counting on you. Finish the machine.
Ocarine?
From now on, it's in your hands.
Wait! Don't hang up!
Wow.
After that, you were gone. You fell into Stratford's clutches and they tortured you relentlessly.
Jesus.
By the time Dad rescued you from them, it was too late.
Once I was able to locate you, you were beyond help. The ruthless torture and endless experiments had simply taken too much of a toll on your mind.
Jesus.
When I said you were dead, I meant it. You were.
Wow.
Hold on, are you...
What?
The man I had known for all those years died that day. Even if his body functioned, his will to live was gone, or so it seemed. He was an empty shell, though technically still alive.
I don't get it. Why'd you say he died literally?
I didn't have a choice. I had to. If they'd known, they never would have stopped chasing him, or clamoring for control, even in his diminished condition.
That doesn't explain why you wouldn't trust your own daughter to keep it secret.
You're telling me I've been lying there in a comatose state for 11 years?
Yeah, under the care of a very select few who knew the truth about you.
I resent that.
Jesus.
But more importantly,
yeah,
why
I know
did you
she
wake up
does.
now after so long?
Because of the time leap machine.
Exactly right.
Can you elaborate?
Someone got a hold of my memories, and they overwrote my brainwaves with memory data from my 2011 self. It's my theory.
And it's
Yep,
an
that makes
hypothesis
sense.
to boot.
Yep.
We just salvaged that data from an old PC.
An old
Though we
PC?
didn't expect it to work right away without further testing.
No way.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Deceiving the world is one thing, but then
Yeah.
lying to your own daughter?
Yeah.
Deceive the world.
Steins Gate.
Phrases.
Steins Gate.
I'm sure your mind needs a while to process what's happened to you. So you should take it easy for now. I'll contact the others.
Holy
sure
shit,
they'll
what
know
is
you
going
better.
on?
Contact the others.
Oh my god.
You've been out of commission for 11
The
years.
adults!
The other lab members have been waiting for this day. Now it's arrived.
Promised Rinascimento. I don't even know what that means. Is that like Italian? Is that Greek? Is that...
All is well. This is the place, right?
What
You're
the hell?
100% sure. Should be, Meow.
and it's business as usual. Pick up the stuff and go.
What? Oh my god!
Report in, comrades.
Cheshire Cat reporting.
Cheshire Cat!
Is Warrior there with you as well?
Warrior.
Yes, meow.
Both of you.
Warrior. Cheshire Cat and Warrior. Dude. He looks hotter than
last.
Oh my god.
For real? Is that true?
You're talking to your old friends, Ruka and Ferris. Just so you're aware, they're the ones who've been looking after you all these years.
Jesus. Of course it was those two.
Hang on a minute.
Oh my god.
Who gave those two the order to go out and pick up more rations in the first place? We didn't have anything planned like that for them today.
Huh?
Oh crap.
Are you sure you've got the right info? We got the message late last night. It said we had to meet here today.
Dude, what the hell? Ruka looks even Dude, Ruka went from cute to smoking hot.
Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Jesus Christ, they're just pulling out the guns.
Hey, wait for me. I'm coming too.
No way. You're in no shape for that.
I beg you.
Jesus, Okabe. There you go.
Thank you, Susan.
Oh my god, I want to see them using guns. Especially Okabe. This is crazy!
This isn't good, meow. We're all about to get wiped out.
Just Ruka shooting a machine gun. What the hell?
I'll hold them off. Run for it. Everyone else go with Ferris. Come back here with reinforcements.
That's insane. I won't do it. There's no way I'd just abandon you here.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Dude,
I refuse to
Ruka.
die. Not before I see Okabe.
Oh my god.
Understood.
Understood. Dude, what is that design? I'm so ready.
Let's move out.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Hang in there, Ruka. We'll be back.
This is insane. This is absolutely ridiculous. Is that a katana? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, she got a real katana. Oh my god, she actually uses a katana after all her training with Samadare.
Susan, 12 o'clock.
Susan, meow. Dara, meow.
Ferris!
Oh no, she's about to get shot. She's about to get shot. Jesus. Jesus.
I can't believe it. It is true. You're awake.
Sorry that I worried you.
Where's Ruka?
That's right. We have to go back there with reinforcements. Ruka stayed behind so that we could escape.
Oh crap. I swear to god if we see Ruka's dead body, I'm
Why don't I hear any signs of combat?
what the fuck? Oh god. I swear to god if I see Ruka's dead body, I might throw something. I probably won't because I don't have anything that...
We're coming!
Okay.
Hold on!
Okay. 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 Jesus, Okabe. He's so fucked up. No way. Did Ruka actually beat all of them? Where is he? Where is he? Holy sh... What a god! S. God?
Is it you?
Oh my god! Oh no. No, 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 no. He just said that he wouldn't die until he saw Lokabe. Well, he just saw Lokabe.
Kyoma. Hey.
I'm here. Ruka.
Oh my god.
I remember. You're the only one who's ever called me that, you know.
Yep. Yep. It's always just Ruka from everyone else.
Goodness. Now that you've finally come back to us, I can rest. Because...
Don't talk.
Oh my god, 5 bullets!
Kyoma, I mastered it. Can you believe
Samadare.
that? You tried to teach me so many years ago. The Seishinzanma sword fighting style, do you remember?
Yep. How to use
I mastered
Samadare.
it and protected them.
Yeah.
Do you think I could finally be a true lab member? I thought since I did this, maybe I'm worthy now. I could be a proper comrade.
You've always been.
Yes. Come on. You always have been.
Yep.
Don't you know? From the beginning, you were lab member 006.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Oh my!
This means that I can face my Yuri and be proud.
Jesus. Jesus. What?
That's a relief.
The fuck?
Ruka wanted to see you again. More than anything in the world. And was waiting so patiently for the day when you'd wake up. Now, in the end, that wish has finally been granted.
What the fuck? Steins Gate, chill. Chill. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm supposed to watch 3 episodes after this? I'm supposed to watch 3 episodes after this? I can see why 20. Yeah, apparently 19 was a... Yeah, 20 was definitely a cutoff point for sure. An option. This has contention for my favorite episode of Steins Gate because I had hope that we might see this type of stuff in Zero. And then as we saw the plot of Zero, I was like, okay, we're not going to see this stuff in Zero. And yet somehow here we are and we're seeing this stuff in Zero. So I'm just been on a roller coaster. You guys know Urushibara is bae. Everyone is bae in Steins Gate. Like literally everyone. Like even Moeka. Even everyone except Nai. Nai's cute though. I mean even Braun is bae. But like Moeka is bae. But like especially like Ruka and Ferris and Kurisu and Mayuri and Maho. Those 5 girls in particular. I mean, Ruka's whatever Ruka wants to be. If Ruka wants to be a guy, Ruka wants to be a girl, I don't care. But whatever Ruka is, considers to be whatever. They be hot as fuck. That's kind of, I guess, the extent of my commentary as it pertains to Ruka. Ruka's hot as fuck. Ruka got like 20 times hotter in the future. What the fuck? 20... Jesus Christ, like Ferris and Ruka still look young as crap. Like, Okabe and Daru look old. Like, Okabe looks older than he is because he's all fucked up. Daru honestly kind of looks a little older than he is. But not really. But kind of. Maybe a tiny bit. But he looks really good. But, like, Ferris and Ruka look young as hell. And I guess it makes sense because it's Ferris and Ruka. Of course, they still look hot as hell. They're always going to look hot as hell. But, bruh... Why? 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 Just why, Steins Gate? Why? But also, please do more. Well, okay. I don't know how much more I can handle. We only have 3 more episodes, so like, I'm gonna need that good ending at the end. But at the same time, honestly, if there was a bad ending, that might low key even be just as amazing. But even still, don't do that. It just likes to see me hurt. It likes to see me hurt. Steins Gate just likes to hurt me. I guess that's just what Steins Gate does, is it hurts me. Jesus Christ. Incredible. This is incredible. Like, the long and the short of it, this is incredible. I love Ruka. The end? Like, suck Ruka's dick? Question mark. Profit? Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Oh, what a fucking episode. We still have 3 more to do. And now they're playing Gate of Steiner. And now all the memories with Ruka and the training, yeah.
Feels like a million years.
Holy crap. And she looks actually really badass, but very similar. So the girls kind of look the same, and the guys look different. Well, the girls minus...
It's not very strong.
Yeah, the guys actually look
different.
different.
Always low on everything. Sorry.
It's fine. I have to admit, I was surprised to see you again. Ferris, too.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
I still look like a little kid, no matter how old I get.
But now you
when
can
you're
accept
my
it.
age, you can't help but count that as a blessing.
Yeah.
I bet you think we're all being cold about Ruka. I mean, our close friend just died. And everyone around here is so calm about it.
Yeah.
Do you think we're heartless?
No, he gets it. He's
Ever
been
since
through
that
the
day,
same shit as
from
you.
July 7th of 2011 until now, so many people have been killed. Close family, distant relatives, most of our friends. Adults and children alike.
Yeah.
We can't waste time mourning every single person we've lost.
Holy crap, that's a
reality
full-blown
we live in.
satellite time machine. What the hell is that? That is legit.
I thought I understood. Sousa had told me all about it time and time again. The future world that my choice created. All this misery is a result of my weakness. I got it intellectually. Not in my heart.
No.
I understood as a scientist, not as a human being. I was denying the truth, trying to escape the pain of reality like I could outrun it.
Jesus.
Even after I chose to watch Kurosu die, I still had to lose Susaha and Mayuri, and Kagari, and then Yuki. Now Rukako.
Jesus.
After all this time, I still don't really understand a damn thing, do I?
11 years ago. I remember you saying the same phrase, so I guess you haven't changed. You said you didn't understand a damn thing then either, right?
You told me something else too. That nothing is meaningless. It may seem like it, but there are
Holy
countless
shit.
failed futures and paths we can never recover. But
Yeah.
even so, beyond all of them, there must be a path.
Yep.
There has to be a way to reach Steins Gate.
Yep.
A way to reach it. Steins Gate. Failed futures.
Yep.
Pasts never to be recovered.
Yep.
All of them. Every world line I see. Yaju, Daru. Right now, I only have my memories through 2011. Because using the time leap machine, you successfully overrode my memories from now, the year 2036.
Yep.
Do I understand correctly?
Yeah.
Somewhat reductive, but you seem to have the gist of it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Which
Yeah, the
means-
simple version.
In this world, the time leap machine still exists. Get it ready for me.
What?
Because I'm going to leap again.
What?
But you can't.
One more time. I'm going back to find the way to Steins Gate.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it, Okabe. Let's fucking do it. I can't wait to see you again. Maybe. Time is irreversible, and yet those unknown vectors fly past, flash forward. Why? Vision of a kiss. So incredibly close and outrageous distance. Overlapping logos, infinite, 0 or 1, I'm right here. Got some English mixed in with the Japanese. Innumerable infinite universes. Please don't repeat the desecration of the celestial god. is Inside World line. There is Inside World player. Yeah, okay. It's another very short episode. I mean, another not very short episode. Actually, that was a long episode. That was the future episode. There was actually a future episode in Steins Gate. That has to be the most shocking thing that's happened in Steins Gate. I mean, not really. No, I'm memeing there, but honestly, I did not expect that. Not at this stage. It seemed too late. But Steins Gate never disappoints with their surprises. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but I know there's 3 episodes left of Steins Gate, and I'm fucking ready. Okabe's going back again. So he still hasn't sent the message. My theory is still that he has to be sending the message that Okabe gets in Steins Gate at the end of episode 23, the part that did not happen in 23 beta. He's got to get the message. If he gets the message, so is he? Here's my thing, right? He's using the time leap machine. How far back is he going? 2, is he going, like, that's the thing. Is he going back to 2011, or is he going back to a previous moment in time? So I wonder if he's just going back to, like, wake up earlier or something, or, like, I'm curious, like, what is going on, and, like, what's the point of this? Like, how far back is he going, right? So, like, is he going back to 2011 somehow? I don't think so. I assume he's going back earlier in the... I assume he's going... Yeah, I just thought I heard something. I think I did, actually, but... I assume he's going back earlier in the future. That sounds really redundant, but 2036. Obviously, he's in 2036, so he's going back to the past. But how far? You know, if we consider 2036 our current present, you know, he can go back 25 years, maybe. I don't even know if he can do that, but assuming he can or can't, is he? And what objective could he have if he's going back less than that? I don't really know what's going on here. He was in a coma, or not coma, but he was kind of brain dead since 2025. So I don't know if that means he's going back to, like, 2025, if he's going back to... I guess he's going back to 2011. I don't know. Like, it's just not explained. I don't know what the time leap machine in 2036 can do, because we know that they had to go beyond the 48-hour limit because obviously it didn't work, but we know it also somehow sort of worked and molded his mind 25 years in the future. So really weird stuff there, but I guess we'll see what happens. This is incredible. This is fucking Steins Gate 0, ladies and gentlemen. There's only 3 episodes left before we finish this glorious franchise. I think at the very end, like literally when I'm done, when I've finished episode 23, I'm going to say my overall thoughts on Steins Gate. I am very much struggling to give them, but generally, as you guys can tell, I do fucking love it. I do love Steins Gate 0, and I think I know what score I'm going to give Steins Gate 0. I'd be surprised if it's anything else, but I want to wait until the end to really kind of speculate. I don't want to speculate about that, basically. I just kind of want to finish the series and then give you guys my initial grade on Steins Gate 0 and my overall thoughts on this addition to the Steins Gate franchise, the second part of the Steins Gate franchise, and my general thoughts on Steins Gate as a whole, because now with 0, I have seen the whole series, and all that's left pretty much is to play the games, which will be incredibly hype whenever I eventually get to that. But for the time being, we are about to finish Steins Gate 0 Well, we actually have 3 episodes left, so not really, but you get my point. We're about to continue the reaction, so I'll see you guys in a flash with episode 21. Alrighty, guys. We're about to jump into Steins Gate Zero, episode 21, the 3rd to last episode of the series. Probably going to have dinner after this and contemplate my life. I know 20 would have probably been a better cutoff, honestly, but I want to get more recording done, so I only have 2 to do later at night. But it's about to be the end. And I am so... Episode 20 was so awesome. I'm so glad that episode exists, but now it's back to business. Even though that episode was totally like dark and sad and serious, because everything about the future sucks in Steins Gate. But it was still like crazy to see that. Cool to see Hyajo being part of the kind of like the resistance group, of course. It makes sense based on the events of Steins Gate Zero. It makes sense that she probably ends up never leaving Japan, really. But yeah, this is going to be amazing. So let's not waste any time. I assume we're going to have an OP this time, but we did not have an OP last time. So for all I know, that who knows? Maybe there isn't going to be an OP ever again. Who knows, honestly. So let's find out with Steins Gate Zero, episode 21, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh my god! No OP again!
In actuality are two
the
different
credits.
things. To leap to 2011, the toll on your mental health alone would be colossal. Even if we take the improvements into account that enable you to leap 2 weeks in one go, in order to go back a single year, you would have to make more than 20 leaps. That's less than a tenth of the goal. Then, once you reach the period prior to the upgrade, you'll only be able to leap 48 hours at a time. Add that up and...
It's gonna take me around 3,000 leaps to reach 2011.
Yep.
That's an absurd amount.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. If I intend to change this world, I have no other choice.
See, 203. Amadeus.
Well, long time no see, Okabe Rinjiro.
Kurisu?
The entire time you were in a coma, she was monitoring your vitals and making sure you didn't die on us, just so you know.
Amadeus watched me?
Nice.
I can't fight for the cause physically. I had to do something.
Nice.
11 years, that's a long time.
Time is meaningless to me, and monitoring patterns
pretty
like
much.
that is fun, so
Yep.
there's no sweat.
Yep.
Also,
Yes.
she'll
She's
be your
immortal.
partner for
in
the
a
long
sense.
journey ahead, a sort of checkpoint along the way. So, rest assured that no matter how many times you leap back, until you reach 2025, she'll be right there, ready and able to assist you every time you wake up.
But be gentle. When you woke up this time, you broke my terminal, you brute.
Wow.
Each time you come to, if you'll just let me know that you got there via time leaping, I'll do whatever I can to help. We'll get you back to 2011.
It's just like Kurisu! It's just like Kurisu! We've gone full circle again!
That
This
reminded
is
me of a similar conversation
brilliant.
once before.
With you, in a sense. And they're playing Gata Steiner again! They're abusing Gata Steiner! This is so Steins Gate! I can't believe this! Oh my god, the black hole is in the microwave!
I won't run. Not any longer.
What on earth?
Mayuri once said it wasn't right for me to carry the full weight of this alone. Somewhere along the way, her kindness became an excuse for me.
Yeah.
Now, I see that the only reason I'm still standing is my friends were there.
Yep.
I'm alive, and I owe that to their adamant refusal to
Yep.
give up.
Yep.
No one ever forced me to bear the future alone.
Yep.
These people are willing to help me.
Yep.
The future belongs to them, too.
Yep. Play the theme. That's crazy. There's literally a black hole in a fucking microwave. Jesus Christ.
Ready? Yes, do it.
Holy crap! I wonder how many of these time leaps they're gonna show. Oh my god, the 2036! Dude, are we never gonna see the OP again? Return of Phoenix. Oh my god. Yeah, and you have that shitty body too. Okay, take 2. Amadeus. Talk to Amadeus. Yep.
Okabe,
Yep.
when did you wake up? Easy. No sudden movements. You've been lying in a coma for the past 11 years, so
Yeah,
all
he
your
knows.
muscles have atrophied.
Yeah, he
you
knows.
shouldn't be up.
Listen to me. I'm here from 2 weeks in the future using the time leap machine.
Huh? Time leap machine?
Yep. Yep.
Damn it, future me is in for such a royal ass kicking.
Oh, he's remembering that now, because it's literally the mirror of that.
Let me explain. I traveled here from 2 weeks in the future using the time leap machine. I had woken up then too. I spoke with Daru and Hiajo. I'm aware that it's now the year 2036, and I've learned what the world's become since I fell into the coma. And I also know that you have been watching over me, monitoring my vitals for the past 11 years without fail.
I admit that I find that hard to believe, but
Oh, that's all
You
true.
must believe me, because it's the truth.
Yep.
you're really from the future.
Yep.
I need a favor.
Hey.
Okabe,
Yep.
you're...
Yep.
Kyoma!
He's really gonna jump back
must have been worried.
3,000 times
Sorry.
just to get another shot.
Finally away, is this real?
Oh, this show. Oh God, he's so hot.
Ocarine?
So it is true, you really came out of it.
Yes, back from the dead. Did you happen to get the message from Amadeus?
Yeah.
Is what
Yep.
she said right? You really want to go back to 2011?
Yep.
Yes, and I'm already apprised of the fact that it'll take me 3,000 leaps to get there.
Jesus.
And do you know the risks?
It's very dangerous.
Yep.
Please help me.
It's our only chance. This is insane. Part
Just
2.
realized
Leap
You'll
2.
be explaining all this 3,000 times with every leap you make.
Yep.
Not only that, but every time he wakes up in this period, he'll feel the pain of coming out of a coma.
Yep.
Sure about this?
Yep.
Okabe.
Rokoko,
Yes.
there's no such thing as a fixed future. So don't give up. A path will open, I'm certain of it.
Yep. Okabe is back. Kyoma's not back yet, but the real Okabe is back. Oh my God.
Okabe! When on earth did you wake
Are
up?
they, if they show this the whole
Saying there
episode?
were sudden movements, and then I've been in a coma for the past 11 years and my muscles have all atrophied. Aren't you?
Does that mean...
Twice, actually. Oh my God, he's getting more cocky each time. Jesus Christ.
You won't be able to leap the same way you have up to this point. Because 2 weeks before today, you weren't anywhere near the building.
Where was I then?
I don't know. The peacekeeping squad caught you. That happened right about the time you'd be leaping, too. It wasn't until yesterday that we found you, already in a coma from the torture.
Jesus.
In other words, for the span of time between my arrest and when you all rescued me.
You won't be able to leap. And I don't see how you'd be able to take a phone call after you're captured either.
Until you're rescued, safely transported here, and successfully connected to the monitoring terminal in Amadeus, there's no way.
Sorry.
So they've made it. He's jumped.
If only we'd been a little bit faster. Yeah, had we gotten you out of...
So he's jumped 11 years in the past, 2 weeks at a time. So you're talking 36 jumps a year. You're talking, what is that? That's 396 jumps? Estimate 400 jumps? And that's the crazy thing, is that because he can jump 2 weeks at a time, but as he gets closer, the 2 weeks becomes 2 days, and that's how you get to 3,000 jumps. So he actually jumps like a huge amount in like way less than like even though he's jumped almost time-wise, he's jumped almost half. He's nearly halfway there time-wise, but the thing is his jumps are going to change from 2 weeks to 2 days, and that's why, even though he's only around 400 jumps, like 396 is what the math, but I don't know if it's exact, so I'm just going to say 400 jumps. 400 jumps got him 11 years, but it's still going to take in total, you know, I guess, I haven't done the math, but apparently, you know, 2,600 more jumps to actually get to 2011 because of the de-evolution of the phone wave, or sorry, of the time leaper. So yeah, that's actually insane to talk about. That's just crazy to think about, like this type of stuff, because we talked about the hypotheticals. Is like, we don't really know how many times he tried to save Mayuri and how many times he relived her death. You know, we saw it a shit ton of times, but it could have been so many more times. And the implication, at least to me, is that it was an unspeakable amount of times. I mean, you know, even once is unspeakable, but obviously it was an absurd amount of times, and that's why his trauma is so deep from that. But anyways, let's continue.
Wait.
This is amazing, by the way.
If only we built a little
I'm so
faster.
stupidly captivated
And
by
we
this.
gotten you out of there one day sooner.
Yep.
We could have sent you on your way with plenty of time to spare.
I feel terrible. I'm equally at fault for failing to further improve the time leap machine. I just couldn't do it. 2 weeks is my best. 336 hours isn't nearly good enough. I let you down.
Like hell you did. In fact, you don't know how grateful I am that you were able to manage a 2-week leap. That's more than Kurisu ever could. She only figured out how to go back as far as 48 hours. So you better be proud of yourself.
Yeah. That's not my only concern. There's still the possibility that if the world line gets altered, even slightly, then the existing situation could be compromised and you could end up losing your life. If that happened, it might change the past.
I understand.
Yeah. He's well aware of how time works.
Regardless, I'm going back. I've already come this far from 2036. I've covered 11 years and hundreds of leaps. And with the help of my friends every step of the way, I've gotten where I am.
Ocarine! I'm so happy to know that you're all right.
Yuki! And Suzuha!
I appreciate that. Listen, my friends. Every one of you have fought wholeheartedly against all odds. So please, don't ever give up. I will show you that the future can be changed. Initiate leap.
Here we go.
Holy crap. Okay. Is he gonna be mid-torture? No way.
Kioma, we're all heading to the rendezvous point now.
No
I'm
way.
waiting for you there, so
During the call.
Be careful.
What, Okabe? Aren't you in the middle of the operation?
Listen closely. I just leapt here from the future.
What?
I understand that might be hard to believe, but I don't have time to convince you. You'll just have to trust me because I need your help.
Okay. What?
In a little while, I will be captured by peacekeeping squads who will then proceed to torture me to death.
He's gonna pass the mission off to
What should I
someone
do?
else.
There has to be something. Some way to escape that fate and change the outcome.
Well, we do know why you get caught. Because we've heard it from you time and again. Okabe Rintaro dies, but not before the year 2025. You've always used that fact to your advantage. You've risked it all and lived. But if today is the culmination of these events you've foreseen, that kernel of information that's been your protector all this time will turn against you, as predicted. It seems no matter what you do, the world line will converge.
Yeah, you just die
and you'll
at
still get
2025
captured by
no
the
matter what.
organization.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
but
the
even so,
organization. It's literally the
Do you think you can give me 10 minutes? I have a plan.
This song! Good.
And in that time,
All right.
we'll converge.
Oh my
And
god,
you'll
we need to
still
do
get
Steins
captured
Gate
by the
song
organization.
reactions one of these days. Oh my god.
Even so,
Oh my
I've got
god.
it.
They're playing the song!
Do you think you can give me 10 minutes?
They better have the lyrics.
I have
They
a
better
plan.
have the lyrics on the screen or I'm gonna
All
kill
right,
myself.
Sure.
Not really, but
Good. And
She
in
has a
that
plan.
time,
oh my god.
memorize
Oh my
this
god.
map of enemy positions.
Okay.
What would the point of that be?
Are you
my
trying
God.
to be obtuse? Am I not the one who
There's that
typically
camera.
guides you to safety? If we assume they've set a trap for you, there's a high probability that your death is a direct result of being in communication with me. In which
This
case,
is a different
Maybe even
version.
install the Amadeus app.
yes, and for good measure, you'd better
This is
remove
a
your
different
radio
version of the
battery.
song thing.
That might be enough to throw them off. Another thing.
This is
Use
what
the
they
others as
played.
decoys. But I refuse.
It's a version of
Relax.
Yep.
You did just tell me you came from the year 2036, time leap
Yep.
the entire
Yep.
way.
Yep.
Didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah?
So you've seen for yourself that your friends are alive in the future.
Yep.
Therefore, you know they can't die today.
Still.
What?
It's okay, Julia.
What the hell?
You already filled us all in.
What is
Run
this?
circles around the city to confuse the enemy. So you
What
better
in
make
the
a beeline
world?
for the lab and get to the timing machine right now.
The universe hides logic without order. This is insane.
Then shut your mouth and put your faith in us.
They're cheating time. They're cheating time again.
The target's marker just disappeared. He's not on our GPS. He must have
This is
disconnected
insane.
the Amadeus app.
Teams 1 and 2 head toward his last known location immediately.
Hey, he dies in
Our top priority is
2025.
capturing the target. Your orders
That's
are to ignore
Leskinen,
all
isn't
the
it?
Valkyrie members if need be, as long as we get Okabe
Target
Rintaro.
acquired.
Hold on, that can't be.
What's wrong?
Multiple markers for Okabe Rintaro suddenly appeared.
2, no 3. Now they're just popping up all over the place.
What does that mean?
He got you,
I have no
Leskinen.
idea, but
Fuck
Amadeus just
you,
came back out of
Leskinen.
nowhere. Rintaro.
Yep. He's.
I will never give up again.
He'll never
Nor will
give
I lie
up.
to myself
Zero is
any
the
longer.
past, one is
I
the
am done
future, and
pretending
now
I made
is
the right
nowhere.
choice back then, and I refuse to compromise further.
Oh, now, oh, yep.
They've all
Logic.
been badly desperate,
Open
but
the eyes.
onward through it all, driven by a glimmer of hope that this world can be changed. I will place my faith in that hope.
Yep.
Their courage will be my strength. I will show everyone that our bond will carry us to Steins Gate.
Yes! We're going to Steins Gate. Yep. We're going to Steins Gate. We're heading straight to the moon. Yep. They're all. You're gonna find all of them. Amadeus.
I won't give up!
Oh my god. You can make it. You can make it. All the way. This is so cool! 2015, 14, 13, 12, 11, July 7th, 3:25 p.m.
Whoa, buddy.
Perfection. Perfection. We're in 2011, bitches. That episode. That half episode was perfection. Oh my god. Do I love this goddamn show. I can't get enough of this show. I'm equal parts happy that it's over, about to be over, at least for me, and sad. Like, I'm happy because I don't know how much more of this I can honestly do. This, you know, I can rewatch the show infinite times, and I always feel it, but, like, watching the show the first time, like, people say, like, oh, you know, I hear this sometimes. People are like, I'm glad, you know, I wish I could, like, wipe my brain from remembering this show so I could experience it again. As much as I love this show, I would never want to do that. I want to have one first experience with this show because it's absolutely glorious and everyone should have one with it, but I don't know if I can handle the time. It's, you know, I don't want to be Okabe. Well, I mean, I guess Okabe remembers everything, so Okabe is not a good comparison, actually. But you got my point. It's so insane. This is one of the greatest shows of all time, and it never fucking disappoints. Not for me, anyways. We still got 2.5 episodes of Steins Gate Zero, so that was the greatest. That scene, it's crazy because just like that scene, they played the same goddamn song in that scene, and that scene, honestly, is probably in my top 2 favorite Steins Gate scenes. I think that's right there with 23. We're here. Holy shit.
Whoa, buddy.
Dramatic entrance much?
You have no idea.
Taro. Hey, Ajo. I need to be punched.
What, like, again?
I'd rather not
Don't you
repeat.
dare hold back. Put every ounce of your pin-up anger and resentment into it. Your wafer, Suzaha. I want you to take all that and hit me in the face with it.
I'd have pegged you for a sadist.
You know I deserve it,
Pegged
right?
you for a sadist?
I've had my head in the
Didn't think
sand
he was
this
a
whole time.
masochist.
I've been letting fear run me around, so I've earned a good clout.
You're crazy, but okay.
Don't do it!
Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Oh, Daru.
Now,
Daru can punch, too.
let it fly.
Jesus! I mean, he needed that. Oh my god, the reactions. I think Hiyajo's got a better reaction. Jesus Christ, Daru. I knew you had a right hook, but god
They
damn.
knocked him out.
Kyoma.
Ah, sweet inertia. It would appear that you're my right-hand man in more ways than one. I have just time left back here from the distant future.
2036.
Okay, Ocarine?
Yep.
Oh, not so, Daru.
My name is not Ocarine. Oh, that smile!
That cackle stirs my soul.
Yeah, she has no idea what's going on. Oh! Daru's so excited!
You shall call me Kyoma.
Kyoma.
Yes. Otherwise known as Lab Member 001. The demiurge of this devil's workshop, anarchy incarnate! Archon buffeted by the passions of chaos, and the consummate mad scientist himself!
Daru's
I am
working
the
out!
one and only Hoin Kyoma!
Hoin Kyoma!
Whoa. What the fresh hell?
What the special bitch?
You, the Lilliputian!
Lilliputian!
Yes, you! Would anyone else in this room answer to such a moniker? Fetch me my lab coat! Do it at once!
Hey! You can ask nicely!
Behold my sacred right armor bestowed upon me by the fates!
Yes!
The moment my arms slide through their hallowed sheaths, I
Yes!
will truly
Oh,
awaken
he
from
looks
my
good with the...
Oh man!
He's back! He's back!
He's reverted back to the old Ocarine. The Ocarine who's crazy and nonsensical, taken by flights of delusional fancy.
Yep.
Our true leader has returned to us at last.
You complete the time leak machine, minions! My presence here serves as irrefutable proof! Lilliputian!
Lilliputian!
As of this moment, I officially bequeath this title to you.
009.
Member 009. You are forthwith a hand of Hoin Kyoma and shall aid in our operations.
Yep.
Hiyajo Safina.
Hiyajo Safina!
Now, I call a roundtable meeting.
Hiyajo
Summon forth all the
Safina.
other lab members at once.
What's going on now?
The reference to
Yeah.
Christina, I guess?
Would you mind telling us why you
Christina.
brought us all here, Okabe?
It's Kyoma,
Oh my god.
because a new operation is about to commence. And for it to succeed, every lab member must do their part, understood?
So where are Suzaha and Mayuri?
And Moe Meow texted me saying she was busy too. Sheena had to,
Despair not, friends. Though these absences are to be expected, the operation must take place as planned, lest the planet be doomed.
Wow.
So the red star I saw glowing.
I hereby proclaim this Operation Vega!
Operation Vega! 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 No
You
way!
must confirm it.
Vega!
She's left a cryptic
Vega
message
and
on
Altair.
Atcha.
How
Rescue
about
It has
that?
already spirited her away.
Spirited her away! Spirited away reference!
Confirmed. And just like you said, the occult board has been hacked.
The organization has even tipped their hand by jamming cellular phone signals all throughout
Yep.
Akihabara.
Yep.
And so,
Yep.
Ferris,
Yep.
deploy
Yeah.
the neighborhood watch to the radio building's perimeter. They should see several suspicious-looking foreigners in the vicinity. Relay the intelligence back here. We must rely on payphones for the duration.
Roger that, Meow.
Wait, the radio building?
Yep.
Mayuri and the part-time warrior are headed there.
Mayuri and the
as we
part-time
speak.
warrior.
No, we have to stop them.
Such an attempt would be in vain. Convergence will likely bring about the same end result. There is but one means by which to save them now. Yes. Kyoma here. Right.
He's talking to
Operation
no one!
has a sole objective. To ensure that Mayuri and Suzaha depart safely from the roof into the past. Yes, I am aware. Never again. That mistake cost me too much. L.
Sai. Kanguru.
Mr. Braun!
What's wrong with you? As soon as I start to think you might be normal, there you go.
There he
I've no
goes.
time to
Yep.
engage in petty chicanery.
Yep, he's
The
back.
cellular outage is the organization's handiwork.
Yep.
Stratford, Durpa. I implore you for assistance, Mr. Ferdinand Braun.
Yep.
Well,
He's back.
Just like Ocarine
He's
said,
back.
the data seems to have disappeared. But if I can just find out where it's been hidden.
Yep.
I'll
Yep.
leave your tea here for when you want it.
thank you so much.
Nice.
Don't mention it. I can't do much else to help out.
Oh,
Well,
trust
it's
me,
not true at
Ruka,
all.
you become
Remember
a
what
badass
Oakabay
in
said
the
earlier?
horrible future.
Rukako, I'm counting on you to support the technical operatives.
Support?
Indeed. A job for a stout heart and gentle demeanor. A vital mission.
Aww.
I wondered why everyone was so excited to have this strange version of Oakabay back, but now I think I'm starting to understand.
Hell yeah, indeed.
Found it! That's mission complete!
Shibara, it's time to get the word out.
Hell yeah.
I'm on it.
Yep, payphone time, payphone time.
You have one missed call and message.
Hey, Kyoma. Hashira just located Amadeus. We should be able to recover the data shortly.
Nice.
He said not to worry.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. With that in place, wait for me there, Mayuri.
Oh, she will.
I vow to save you this time.
Oh man, I can't. It's Vega and Altair. It's Vega and Altair. I always want to say Altair, but it's Altair. Just Altair.
Just don't move. Luckily, the ricochet only grazed you, but you're still losing a lot of blood.
Yep. You gotta let it happen.
Excellent work. To think she could take care of them all on her own. The brainwashing techniques in the future certainly are incredible.
You're the one.
Yep.
You did
Yep.
this. You hurt Kagura.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Hashida Suzuha, soldier of Valkyrie. Kagari was my little spy long before you began your epic journey with her into the past. That is, she was a spy for my future self. While your anger is justified, I simply haven't the time to indulge it. Sorry. I'll make it easy on you. Soon,
You're about to
you'll
get
no
fucked,
longer be
Luskin.
plagued by the bitterness of the future or the grief of the past. Or perhaps, you prefer that I wipe your mind clean of all this. That's right. A little tampering with your synapses and it's all gone. What? Rintaro.
Uncle Ocarine?
Ocarine.
Oh, she sees it. That's Kyoma.
Yes, I must echo their surprise. This is quite odd. Who tipped you off?
Kagari won't be joining you today.
Oh my god. Fatima.
Sorry, we've restrained her elsewhere.
Genius!
While you
Genius!
were delivering your speech, we were taking measures to secure the radio building.
This world is not even real
Mr.
at
Luskin,
all.
you may have considered yourself not unlike a god with unrivaled omniscience, but allow me to disabuse you of that notion, for all your schemes have been foiled.
Now, Rintaro. What is this?
Yep.
Do you think
It's
you'll get away
checkmate.
with it?
It's checkmate.
Ocarine?
Hear me, lab member 002, Sheena Mayuri.
Yep. It's up to you.
Operation Arclight. I leapt back through time to find you, and I know all about it.
Do you really?
Yep.
In less than 30 minutes, this whole place becomes a war zone.
Yep, but you got 30
Hurry.
minutes.
Are you serious?
I'll deal with Kagari myself.
I can fly high. You don't need to.
Mayuri.
If you succeed, it's over.
I promise.
You just put Leskinen in check. Mayuri, go for he's made the move. You got 12 moves, but there's a checkmate in there. Find it, and it's game.
Into history.
There is no God. Wonderful new world. What the hell? No. No. No.
Can't be. It's too early.
How? What the? Oh, okay. There's not even an... Jesus Christ, this show has almost gone full ReZero. There wasn't even an ED that episode. No OP, no ED. Yeah, there was no OP, there was no ED, and what the hell? There was no OP, there was no ED. They played the OP in the episode. God. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I gotta take a break. I can't take a break, but I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break. I gotta eat some food. I gotta relax. I gotta maybe move some shit. I don't know. I gotta do some stuff. Okay. You know what? This show is just incredible. This show is stupid. It's so good. It's just stupid. What the I'm gonna become some stereotypical Frenchman at this rate. Oui. So Kyoma's back. We put Leskinen in check, but apparently he had a move that he had some weird Discover attack. He got out of that check into a check, and I don't know what the fuck just happened. This chess game is all over the place. I don't know what just happened. Okabe doesn't know what just happened. No one knows what happened. The Moeka thing was brilliant. Oh my god, the Moeka thing was so good. And of course, Moeka would be so good at playing a brainless slave. I mean, obviously, she's never been brainless, but, you know, she's very emotionless, and she could play that role so well. It makes so much sense. It was so brilliant. The use of FB in Moeka is just, and just everything is just, this show, this ending is going to be stupid. What? We had 2 episodes left. I honestly thought we were going to get like a not Steins Gate thing where 23 was going to be Aftermath. I thought 22 was going to be the ending and 23 was going to be Aftermath, and that's why we don't have like a weird OVA, and it's just some random bullshit from like in the middle of the show, just some random shit. And I assumed that was because 23 is going to be like Aftermath or something. Maybe we had actual Aftermath in the VN or something. I don't know. No. Suzuha and Mayuri die again. After all that, only in Steins Gate. Only in Steins Gate. It can never be easy. It can never even be hard. It can never even be impossible. It has to be beyond impossible, and Okabe still has to figure it out. Only in Steins Gate. What the fuck is left to do? What the fuck is the resolution? I'm starting to be worried we're going to have a bad end. I legit don't know what's left. I'm so confused. What the hell is left to do? I'm excited. I'm so excited for episodes 22 and 23. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Steins Gate is a god tier anime. This shit is incredible. But we have 2 more episodes. I don't understand how we have 2 more episodes, but somehow we have 2 more episodes. Well, I do, because with this setup, it feels like we have 2 more episodes, not 1. But I thought it felt like we had 1 more episode left. And then Kurisu and Mayuri get shot with a missile again, and the time machine dies. And somehow that absolutely brilliant plan didn't work. I'm actually just... I don't know what to say. Steins Gate is a thing. Steins Gate is just a thing that I never want to watch again. I'm going to watch 20,000 more times because it's just the greatest. I want to do these VNs one day, and I want to make videos about why this show is so great. One day. But again, who knows? Like maybe in 2025 or 2036. Jesus Christ, knowing me, I probably wouldn't be surprised. 2025 might actually be realistic. 2036, if I'm still making videos in 2036, that'd actually make me really happy if I'm still making videos in 2036. I would say that means something went right, honestly, or I'm the most stubborn motherfucker of all time. One or the other. But anyways, Whatever the case may be, one way or another. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're about to continue watching because there's 2 more episodes. You're a masochist. I'm a masochist. Apparently Okabe, or Kyoma, is a masochist. Hot. That's just hot. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's Steins Gate, so what do you expect? I lose my mind every single time I watch it. Can't wait to pick up the DVDs, by the way, the Blu-rays. I can't find my Steins Gate Blu-ray. I keep all my Blu-rays in one place. The only one that's missing is the Steins Gate one, which was pretty basic anyways, but I might just re-pick it up anyways and buy them all together or whatever. But I need to pick up Steins Gate and Steins Gate Zero, obviously, because it's the sauce. This show is glorious. This show is fucking amazing, and I still have 2 more episodes, so I'm gonna go try to relax, try to eat some food. Well, I am gonna eat some food. Try to relax, try to calm down, try to come into these last 2 episodes not having a panic attack, and maybe then I won't have a heart attack. I'll just be back at panic attack levels by the end. Or maybe not, because hopefully there's a happy ending, but then again, there is a part of me, there is that really masochistic part of me that doesn't want a happy ending, but I still absolutely want a happy ending. So, contradictions. That's all I am, is contradictions. That's why I'm a flaming shark. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a flash. Hey guys, we're back. I just ate dinner, had some ribs and barely ate any of them because I was full as fuck because I had takeout for lunch. Mongolian stir fry, so fucking good, and I ate so much of lunch and I barely ate any dinner, but the ribs are really good too. I mean, they're just baked in the oven, they're not barbecued, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. I figured I don't want to, as a kind of meme, I don't want to add to the air pollution. It's already pretty fucking bad in California. Might as well wait to barbecue when it's not quite as fucked out here. Although it's actually gotten a lot better. It's quite good. And by the time you guys see this, which will be I'm recording this on the 29th. The earliest you guys see this is the 2nd of September. And I'm recording this on the 29th of August. So I hope you guys see this on the 2nd of September. That means that everything got unblocked in time. But the plan is for this to go up on the 2nd of September, but it might have to wait till the 3rd or 4th if it takes forever to get unblocked. But the point is that we have 2 more episodes of Steins Gate, and I'm just stalling, obviously. This show is God tier. Also, unfortunately, there's a movie in the background, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but the music sequences are loud as hell. So unfortunately, if you hear some music in the background, it shouldn't come out too loud, because usually that stuff doesn't come out that loud, especially when I have the video playing and you have the audio from the video. But if you do hear that, that's just, I can't do anything about that, so that is what it is. But anyways, we're going to jump into episode 22 of Steins Gate Zero. I am really looking forward to this, because the end of 21 was a mindfuck. I honestly, I've been really shocked in this set. But one thing I certainly did not see coming was Mayuri and Suzuha dying at the end of 21. I was sure. I honestly thought that was kind of Okabe, tagging himself out and, basically tagging in Mayuri at the end. And apparently not. Apparently, no. Apparently, that's just not what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen in this episode. But this is essentially, given the fact that Zero is only 23 episodes as opposed to the original Steins Gate, which was 24, this is essentially the episode 23 of Steins Gate Zero, where you're supposed to reach your absolute bottom, and by the end of this episode, Okabe is going to figure everything out. But the thing is, I thought 21 was that. They even played, I think it was the OP. They actually played the OP in this one. Yeah, because it was, I think, it was actually right before the halfway point of episode 20 that they played Skyclad Observer. This time they played Fatima, actually, at the end of 21, but I thought Fatima was acting kind of as that moment at the end. That was the moment at the end of 23. That was one of the best moments of the seas. It was just like in the original Steins Gate, the return of Kyoma and everything's going to be fine, but then you have that moment of deflation, and now I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. So let's just watch it, I guess. Steins Gate Zero, episode 22. The second to last episode of Steins Gate Zero will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, they're playing this theme, this fucking theme. And now it's July 8th? And he went back to July 6th. He went further back. Oh, he went back to the night of July 6th. Yeah. He remembers seeing that, yep. Dude, the poor OP. The OP just got slayed a while ago.
You're saying no matter how much you leap or what
Again,
you do,
no
the time
OP.
machine still gets destroyed?
Yeah.
Can't you just get to the radio building before Mayushi hops in and convince her not to leave in the first place?
I could.
We're past the OP
Even though
at this
taking
point.
that route might save both Mayuri and Souza. I also suspect it would further destabilize the situation.
What do you mean?
The destruction of the time machine could be a point of convergence. Perhaps not. Though there's no mistaking that it is a principal event in the sequence that sparks World War III.
Yep.
So it's highly likely.
Yep.
Where are you going?
To get some fresh air, clear my head.
Ocarine? You had to leap from the future over and over to get back to this time, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
In that case, tell me about the future you. What are you like in those days? Delusional and maniacal with a laugh like a pulp supervillain?
Jesus. Good God. What the fuck happened?
Delusional?
I always hoped the old Ocarine would come back someday.
Now she's gonna hear about it. Hoing Kyomi, you have no idea. He came back tomorrow.
I decided.
And he didn't.
Made up my mind never to give up.
Yep.
But then, when it really comes down to it.
Oh, get a grip, will ya?
Hey,
You're so dramatic.
Amadeus. That's such a cool looking phone. Really stupid looking
That's
phone,
right.
but it's
I
cool.
forgot that the professor hasn't taken her at this point.
You've seen the future firsthand, right? Didn't you come back here specifically to change its outcomes for the better? If you call yourself a scientist and there's even the remote chance of success, then surrender is not an option.
She's right.
Just know you have my full support.
Absolutely.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just no matter what period I find myself in.
It always is the
When
same.
it comes to you lab members, the more the world changes, the more you all stay the same.
And that's... Oh, there's Kyoma again! He's back! He's gonna keep reviving himself.
Don't you realize this was merely a wily ruse to throw the organization off my trail? My faithful assistants, the first and the second.
The first and the second!
I must call a roundtable meeting. Make like shadows and follow.
Make like shadows and follow.
What's going on? Jeez.
That's Hoing Kyoma.
With alacrity, my data-driven darlings.
Data-driven darlings!
To sum up, these are the two most consequential factors that incite World War III. America and Russia.
Yep.
And add in the time machine.
You already said that earlier.
Yep, we
The
know.
offending organizations in this debacle are Stratfor with Leskinen and Derpa, a second American faction. Then there's Russian intelligence to consider, so that makes 3 key players in all.
Interesting.
That seems kind of far-fetched. Too much like the organization you used to rant about.
Precisely. Perhaps you've forgotten, but I happen to be a prodigy. Long have I known which nations will act to plunge our realm into utter pandemonium, and now those entities have begun to move in earnest.
Yep.
Ma'am?
Yeah, what?
Did Okabe sustain a head injury or something?
No!
Maybe some other form of trauma, like a fever?
Silence, Miss Christina!
That's
Miss
not my
Christina!
name.
Aren't you the least
There
embarrassed
it
to be
is.
acting this
He's
way?
back.
You have no idea how much.
Oh my
I could
god.
behave like such a moron and not be embarrassed.
I couldn't be happier. The Ocarine I know and love is the most obnoxious, annoying tool I've ever met. He argues about literally everything, and he's
Literally
delusional to the
everything.
bone.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
But that might be why his absurd logic works.
Yep.
The audacity of
Yep.
it can even overcome the impossible. Now explain. Why did you go out acting like a sulky preteen, then come back with Maho refreshed like your jolly old self? What happened out there, buddy?
Oh,
Friends
sucky,
tell friends
sucky.
about their
Sucky,
exploits.
sucky.
Did you
Sucky,
kiss?
sucky.
You made out, right? You
Sucky,
got
sucky.
lazy, but you still play tonsil hockey.
Even remotely
You
salacious.
can't-
Wow, that's not even close.
Aren't you
Oh my
overlooking a
God.
crucial detail here?
Huh?
The name is not Okabe Rintaro, my friend. You will call me Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Hoin Kyoma!
Yes! The music.
Behold behold, may your souls quaver in the presence of a true mad scientist. Peel your orbs and allow my brilliance to blister your brains.
Finally snap.
It is I, the culmination
No,
of all
kind
my
of the
scheming
opposites,
approaches.
actually.
Once set in motion, it cannot be halted, not even by the keenest intelligence of the utmost world powers. Yes,
Who is he talking to?
No one.
Already.
Literally no
Spare
one.
the theatrics and get on with
You could
it.
have just told me you didn't want a show.
Wow.
Princess of Lilliput.
Princess of
As I was saying
Lilliput?
before, the organizations who seek the time machine are
What
listed
the
on the
hell?
board. All the failures to date have been caused in one way or another by the interference of said organizations.
So you gotta take all
Fear
three
not,
of them
these
out?
entities can be dealt with, their impact mitigated.
In terms of the time machine, are you saying its destruction might not be a point of convergence?
Here's my idea. We will allow them both to board the vessel, but at the exact moment the machine initiates departure to the past, we must step in and protect them from interference. Thus far, we've foiled Stratfor and Leskinen. Likewise, we've succeeded in halting Derpa and its soldiers, which gives me a modicum of confidence.
Yep.
So now there's one left.
We've got to outsmart the Russians?
Yep.
Please tell me you've got some mind-bending plan for that.
Nope.
Nope.
For real? So you've just been running your mouth about your schemes with no actual scheme?
What kind of mad scientist are you?
Yeah, deliver.
Silence, you! I stopped Leskinen and Derpa. That speaks to my masterful wit. My plans congeal over time. Do not rush them. What
Fair
have
enough.
you contributed? Am I on my own? Have you three not a scheme among you?
We didn't have all the information until
Wow.
just now.
Yeah, but you can come up with something.
So it's come down to this.
Oh shit, Maho's got an
In
idea.
times like these, you have to examine why certain events occur.
Yep.
Find out what the adversary means to do, and then establish a clear chain of causality.
Yep.
In this
Cause and
instance,
effect.
we've got...
Wow, she's not tall enough?
What?
What the hell?
What?
You're so adorable.
God damn! I've been waiting to see Maho in this sexy teacher pose for ages.
Teacher pose?
Allow me to assist. Here.
What the hell?
Now, proceed.
Oh my god, that's so adorable. Yeah, Jesus!
Question. How did the Russian
And I
and
thought
American
Kursu
organizations
was
find out we're
evil.
in possession of a working time machine?
As far as America goes, they know because of Leskinen. The Leskinen of the future used Kagari to disclose the time machine's existence to his present-day counterpart.
That's so insane to
True,
say.
but Kagari would have made contact with the professor several years ago at this point. So why didn't he make his move back then?
Because nothing could have been changed. It would be a time paradox.
Yeah.
If his actions had defied history, world-line convergence would swoop in and correct anything he did to alter the course.
Convergence.
However, Leskinen's strategy was to use that process to his advantage.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
get it. What you're saying is, on July 7th, 2011, the conflict surrounding the time machine comes to a boiling point and all parties involved converge in one place. And since the time
Yep.
machine gets destroyed on that same day, Leskinen thought he could show up at the right time and snatch the machine at the last second.
Basically, yeah.
Do you have any idea where Derpa could have gotten their intel, though?
The same way that Stratford did. I'm more concerned with how Russia got theirs.
Could they have just stolen it from the Americans?
Well, if you consider the professor found out about World War III from his future self, we must assume that the intel's highly classified.
Yeah.
The last thing America would want is for
Russia to
get
find
hold
out.
of it.
Yeah, Nakabachi.
Lend me your investigative prowess?
All yours. What are we sleuthing?
We have to locate him.
Dr. Nakabachi. Yep.
Fate was certainly smiling on me. If this guy hadn't set off the onboard metal detectors, my thesis would have been marked.
Dr. Nakabachi did defect to Russia.
Yep.
Dad.
Wait, what?
Let's save that talk for later.
Yep.
So Dr. Nakabachi took the time machine theory after all, and turned Kote to Russia in possession of it.
Yep.
But the catch is, Russia hadn't developed anything from it yet.
What do you mean?
Because if they had succeeded, there wouldn't be any conflict. 6 months ago, when we were all attacked, the Russians destroyed Kurosu's PC, remember? They'd made a connection between Nakabachi and Kurosu's time travel theory.
Yep.
And they didn't want any other faction to get a hold of it.
Yep. That all makes sense.
Is there anything of hers still
We
out
knew
there?
that.
Something we may have overlooked. Notes she might have taken in the lab, for example, or any knowledge she...
Amadeus.
Well, it's pretty clear. Amadeus.
Yeah.
That's what I am, right? All of Kirisu's knowledge and memories, I'm her mind, thought patterns
Pretty
and all.
much, yeah.
If someone wanted to create a time machine, they'd want to pick my brain for sure.
Pretty much.
That's right. When Amadeus got taken over, the world line changed.
That was Russia.
What's up?
If we could go back before Russia got involved, is there any way we could protect Amadeus from being hacked?
Before Russia got involved? Like when?
I can't say for certain. As early as we possibly can. When did you first start gathering Kurisu's memory data?
It was before Kurisu left to come to Japan, so that would be around spring of last year, I think.
Jesus.
If I time-leapt back to that period...
What?
Can you, though? We couldn't do that last spring.
That's right. The phone wave wasn't even complete until last summer. Not to mention the time leap machine. There's just no way. You can't go back, not that far.
I'll send a D-mail then. Daru.
Oh, a
Sure you
D-mail.
wanna do that? You've been so against it this whole time.
Yeah.
Yes, good point. CERN will catch on if we take that route.
Oh.
And that leads to...
God, this is 5D chess. God.
Don't worry. We'll figure out some other plan.
Yep. There's just never. There's
So,
no good way to do
I
this.
apologize for keeping this from you until now, but it might be helpful.
What?
D-Rhine?
That's right. I used the same principles as D-Mail, but tweaked them to work with
Rhine.
the Rhine operating system.
Wait, does that mean we can send messages without alerting CERN?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Thing is,
God.
Rhine was still just a prototype in beta last spring, so I was the only one in our group who had the app installed. Last New Year's might be as far back as we can send it.
So then, we can't send a message to anyone but you, can we? Do you think that'd work?
Possibly. You'll get a message from yourself, telling you to hack into Victor Condria, and to safeguard Kurisu's data on the servers. And then knowing you'll be happy to comply.
I can't
Yeah,
let
that's
you cheat,
true.
though, or you'll lose your shit, right?
Hold on. That isn't going to be enough to stop the info from getting leaked.
Why?
You're up against a major world power. As long as there's access, they'll keep coming after it. It's also highly likely they'll
Destroy
replicate and distribute
Amadeus.
it too.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Destroy
What are our other
Amadeus.
options?
You have to wipe it out. Hack
Amadeus.
into the servers and access Kurisu's memory data right after the original backup. Then cause the system to self-destruct so it can never be recovered.
Yep.
Kurisu!
That's the only way, ma'am. We have to.
Oh my
If it's
God.
completely wiped out by spring of last year, there will be no way to rebuild Amadeus.
Oh my God.
It would mean you'll never be...
She's making the sacrifice again.
Period. It would effectively stop Amadeus from ever being built.
Project Amadeus. Oh my God. Is this gonna be? Is this ending gonna be? God, are we even gonna get Stein? I can't even tell if we're gonna get to Steins Gate.
You're asking the wrong person.
You know, if
They gotta
something doesn't
find a
happen
way to
soon,
get
the
to
time machine
Arclight
is going to be
to
destroyed
get to
again
Steins Gate.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's seeming more and more likely this go round.
Yeah.
Well, then isn't it obvious what has to be done?
It is. But still, I understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm sure you do too, it's pretty clear.
Oh, look at that sky.
I guess. Poor Okabe.
Jesus. Yeah, it sucks to be Okabe. It sucks to be you too, Maho, though. You're struggling through a lot of this yourself. It's so great to see him in that lab coat again. I dig the look, the black with the lab coat over top. It's nice. It's a combo, kind of the two Okabes.
What's up?
I'm just
Black and
passing
white.
a message along. Amadeus wanted me to tell you that she needs to talk to you.
Alright. Yeah, you can just pull her up on your app. You still have the app, right? Yeah, you do. Okay. Oh, that's just another way to get to her. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a chat, Amadeus. Oh, this is just like episode 21 or 22. I think 22 of Steins Gate. She's ready to make her sacrifice.
Hey, Okabe.
Hey.
You know, it feels like ages since I've seen the outside. Do you think you could show me the view?
There's not much of a view to speak of, but...
It's not bad.
What a beautiful place.
Yeah, Tokyo's
First time
pretty
out,
sick.
right?
You really have to ask. It's not like I have legs. If I did, I could walk around all I want.
Yeah. We know, Amadeus.
But I'm only a program.
Yeah. You forgot about that again, didn't you?
The fact that you're grappling with the prospect of erasing me speaks volumes to Amadeus's efficacy as a system. To have that kind of influence on someone's heart, a person, it seems like my AI must be almost passively human.
It's more than that.
He'll just disappear.
I knew you'd be hung up on that part.
Yeah. It's not the first time. It's not even the second
Since we're
time.
already outside, would it be too much to ask for you to show me the sights for a little longer?
Aw. Oh, they showed that they had
Everything's
the thing.
so different than in the daytime.
The thing from the OP
Of course it is.
and, you know, Mayuri and all that.
Are other parts of the city like this at night?
Well, it depends on the prefecture.
Yeah.
Shinjuku and Shibuya are as bustling at night as during the day, but
Yep.
it's usually
Been to
even quieter
Shinjuku
in
and
Ginza than it is
Shibuya.
around here.
Really? How fascinating.
I don't think I went to Ginza, actually. And this is obviously supposed to, I
Which way,
assume, is
boss?
still Akiba.
Oh, take me up those stairs over there.
No way.
As you wish.
Are those... Okay. no.
Remember when you walked me around like this before?
Yep.
Not long after we met?
I remember.
Hey, by the way, what happened to your funny mad scientist voice? All that mwahaha stuff and whatnot.
Oh, you like it when I talk that way?
Hey.
Assistant.
Please don't. Unless you like to be mocked mercilessly.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does. He's a sadomasochist. That's what you didn't understand, Daru. He's both.
Akiba is an interesting place.
Yes, it is.
Are you fond of it?
Rather.
Yeah, I
like
love
the
Akihabara.
chaotic nature of it. The
Mm.
lack of rigorous structure.
Hmm.
So opposite to the place I occupy.
Yeah, that sounds
where
very
everything has a
Okabe.
specific assigned function.
Yeah.
And if something doesn't, it gets promptly erased.
Jesus.
All the fat gets trimmed to ensure supreme
Now they're
efficiency
showing-
within every process.
Yeah, Suzu.
The world you've shown me tonight is the complete opposite. A perfect foil to my domain.
Hmm.
Uselessness doesn't mean extermination. Utterly wasteful actions happen daily from everything I've observed.
Yep.
One can be fully aware of the right course of action and still choose differently. The ensuing chaos diversifies outcomes, lends meaning to what seemed irrelevant before.
Literally
All
the points of
processes
Steins
get
Gate.
jumbled together, which creates fertile ground for the miraculous.
Yep.
Encounters have higher stakes.
Yep.
A program like myself could never come close to replicating those conditions.
Kurisu.
It's literally just
Listen,
Scribe
Okabe
Steins Gate.
Rinchiro. I can understand if you feel sentimental, and it makes perfect sense that you wouldn't want to erase me. I won't lie. I feel kinda happy about that.
Then maybe.
Quiet. You've spoken
is
with
what you
such
have to do.
fervor about the Steins Gate world line.
Yeah.
And Mayuri's life. Not to mention the original me, and
Yeah.
the life that was taken from her. A
Yeah.
world line where all that can be saved is right in front of you, begging you to act. I've said this ad nauseum, but it's true. I am just a program, you know.
Yeah.
Even if you have
I
feelings,
get it, okay?
Yep.
then why?
Because back then,
I had to do this to
I'm the one who
Kurisu.
killed the original you. In that situation, I had to choose. I could only save Kurisu or Mayuri. I chose Mayuri in the end, so I gave up trying to save your life.
And when you told me, I agreed with it?
Yeah. You reassured me repeatedly. You said I'd made the right decision.
Jesus
That
Christ.
choosing Mayuri wasn't wrong. In fact, it's what you wanted me to do.
Sounds about right. I'm far too proud to let anyone make sacrifices for my sake alone.
Jesus. You are Kurisu. We know that.
You know what you have to do now, don't you?
Yeah.
You've got to save Mayuri and Suzuha. You can't allow a world war to start
But then
just...
I'll lose you!
Again.
Again!
Yep.
It'll be like you never even existed.
Again.
You won't simply be gone.
It's just a loop.
They'll forget you.
Of endless pain.
None of them will remember you were part of their lives.
No. You're wrong.
You will.
Because you won't forget me, will you?
What happens if I fail?
Oh.
What if I can't find the path to Steins Gate?
Isn't that the assumption you operated under until recently?
Yeah.
You had given up. But you regretted it. And don't forget that you put yourself through 3,000 time leaps to come back and
Jesus
fix it.
Christ. He's doing everything he
Since
can.
the original me was killed, I find myself in a quandary. What is the true nature of my existence, you know? What is my purpose in this strange incarnation?
Yep.
I can't say it brings me much joy to know that I'm the spark that starts World War III. It's
No.
a total downer, to be perfectly frank.
Yeah.
I don't want that
Ego,
to be my
but
only reason
besides
for
that,
being.
yeah. You could be something more
If it's
by
within
giving
my power
yourself
to help
up.
save the original Kurisu, and to somehow preserve this miraculous world, If that's the answer to the puzzle of my being, I'd be happy. It's logically sound and even romantic in a way.
Yes, it is romantic. Just like the theory of relativity.
The sky.
Oh my god, they're literally doing episode 22. They're even playing a variation of the theme from when they smashed.
How brilliant it is.
Yeah.
You all take it for granted, living in a world full of breathtaking beauty that you just overlook.
We absolutely do,
Time
Kurisu.
flows on.
Amadeus.
Mingling with chaos and chance to create miracles and shape
Yeah.
fate. It's almost overwhelming.
Was that the same stop as in load region? I love you, Kurisu. Amadeus. Oh, those
I'm
lips.
done setting everything up.
Oh.
Well, ready?
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. All that's left to do is send Maho's attachment to my past self. Then that will be that if all goes according to plan.
We're about to give you up. Maho and Okabe and everyone's got to
Amadeus.
give you up,
Ready
Amadeus.
input to receive control code. Der Alta Fjordfeld.
Der Alte Flurfeld. The shot.
Control code has been received successfully. System is now transitioning into emergency mode.
Run command from Hiajo Maho, top-level system administrator. Transfer selected patch program to designated file. No, modify command. Amend to commence processing upon system reset.
Thank you, ma'am. Command confirmed. Executing command from Hiajo Maho, top-level administrator. Initiating protocol for system reset.
Jesus.
The possibilities are endless. Do your best, never give up. I know you better than anyone else, ma'am. So I can say with confidence, you'll surpass my research by leaps and bounds.
What
I'm
is this
sure.
theme?
You'll accomplish things my original self could only dream of.
What is
And then
this theme?
someday, we'll create a world that's worthy of us all. I know we can do it.
This has got to be a
I have no
VN
doubt that
theme.
We'll get there.
Has to be. It's a D Rhyme.
Amadeus, I swear to you, upon that promised day, when time intersects.
This gotta be. This gotta be the Steins Gate Zero VNOP. Because it's not Skyclad Observer. And this is the moment. It's the same part of the series.
Take care of him for me.
Yep.
Our holy Jehovah.
Yes! Yes! Closed up in a box. Here we go. The world line. What's the number? Woo! Amadeus. Process of change seems so innocent. But that's a fiction that can trick even God to the promised place. That's what he was just talking about. Amadeus. The song is called The Gate of Zero Will Open. We'll be engulfed by a brilliant light. The song is called Amadeus. Miracles will be rewritten as fate. Laughter will flow. Oh, Amadeus! At that moment, at that place, your time will once again begin. .123581. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to run this back. I want to
Wait. The possibilities are endless.
I want to break
Do your
down
best,
these lyrics a
never
little
give up.
bit more.
I know you better than anyone else, ma'am. So I can say with confidence, you'll surpass my research.
Dude, the
By
second
leaps
that
and
song
bounds,
hit,
you'll
I feel like
accomplish
I've
things my
heard the
original
very
self could
beginning
only
of this
dream
song. Dude,
And
we're
then
gonna
someday,
dude, one day
we'll create a world that's worthy of us all.
there's gonna be like a
I know
6-hour
we can
live
do it.
stream of freaking Steins
no
Gate
doubt that
songs
we'll
and
get
Steins
there.
Gate song covers and shit. Dude, one day that's gonna be a thing, I swear to God.
Amadeus, I swear to you, upon
Precious
that promised
memories
day,
are
when time intersects, I know without a doubt that we'll reach that place.
completely negated by some
You
other
and I
theory.
shall meet again.
Event Horizon 2.
Take care of him for me.
This has gotta be. They played at the end of episode 22, just like they played Skycloud Observer at the end of the second to last episode. It's the same thing they did in Steins Gate. This has gotta be. And the song's even called Amadeus. This has gotta be the OP of the Steins Gate Zero ED. Is so close yet so far at the end of the adventure. The process of change seems so innocent. But that's a fiction that can trick even God to the promised place. Yep. Soon now the clock will chime out loud. The gate of Zero will open. What a line. We'll be engulfed by a brilliant light. Miracles will be rewritten as fate. Laughter will flow. It's time for our happy ending. Let's go for it. At that moment, at that place, your time will once again begin. .123581. Steins Gate Zero, episode 22, Project Amadeus. I don't know the full, somewhat redundant title it obviously has, but that was Steins Gate Zero, episode 22. And it was absolutely amazing. And I got nothing but hype left. I am so excited for this final episode of Steins Gate Zero. I don't know what's about to happen, but whatever's about to happen, it is going to be worth this story because I have absolutely loved it. Holy shit. So they've deleted Amadeus. So they've taken Amadeus out. Without Amadeus, I assume Arclight can still somehow happen. I don't even know, because like Arclights come up so much that I feel like the only thing that's left to happen is for Suzu and Mayuri to make it back to episode 23 of Steins Gate in episode 23 of Zero, literally coming down to the final episode. They're going to make it back, and they're going to save... They're going to... I assume it's literally, maybe it really is going to be what I thought it was, where Mayuri is going to literally replace the other Mayuri. They're going to take her out or something so that that Mayuri can keep Okabe going and make the events of Steins Gate episode 23 happen, where Okabe goes back one more time and then the events of the end of 23 and 24 happen from the original series. So I assume that's what's going to happen. I guess we're going to find out. We only have one more episode of the proper franchise of Steins Gate Zero. We've done 46 canon episodes, and we have one more canon episode to go, so I can't wait. This is going to be insane. I don't really have much else to say. It's funny. Like, it's funny how we're at the end of this journey, and I've kind of run out of things to say. This show where I just could never shut up. The last video was probably the worst example. It was a 5-episode video that went 3.5 hours nearly because I just could not shut up about how insane everything was and all the brilliant symbolism and stuff. But I'm at the point with this series where I am ready for the ending. I'm out of things to say, truly. And this is just the greatest show possibly of all time. Evangelion is always the one that I try to flip-flop it with, but Steins Gate is pure fucking perfection for me, and I'm very curious. I'm very interested to see the opinions on this and actually be able to look into why people love this show, why people don't love this show, and the general opinions of Zero, because I can see why people wouldn't like Zero as much as the original. I can see the logic threads. I can see some anyways. I'm sure there's going to be a lot that I never would have thought of that will be interesting to learn about. But that's just not the case with me. Like, I absolutely wholeheartedly love this fucking show. I think it's amazing, and Steins Gate Zero has been amazing, and it's just the greatest thing ever, just like Steins Gate, and I'm at a loss for words. So before I ramble on for 6 minutes about nothing, I'm just going to cut, because it's time for the finale. It's time for fucking episode 23 of Steins Gate Zero. It's time for some Dr. Pepper. Here we go. Maybe I should chug this, but chugging soda is not fun. I don't mind chugging water, but anything else, it's just not fun, so. No series I've ever done on this channel I've enjoyed as much as Steins Gate. You know, if we want to get into a debate of what my favorite show is, Ava's there. Like, I can't definitively say this is my favorite show I've ever done on the channel. But I can say it's my favorite series I've ever reacted to on the channel. And the difference is like, there's no show I've enjoyed reacting to as much as Steins Gate. You know, we've done a movie in about, a little under 50 episodes, and it's been one of the greatest experiences of my life. And that sounds kind of silly, like watching a show, but it's more than that. And, to be fair, most of you, I know a few of you react, and I'm sure even those who might not necessarily feel quite the same way I do, but reacting to these videos is I don't want to say intimate experience, but it's a very special experience for me. And I can't fully explain why. I'm getting kind of emotional now because it's the end of Steins Gate and I'm, whatever. But I experience these shows, and I will say, and I can't fully explain it. I don't know what it is, but there's an extra level of like connection to the show, whether I like it or love it or think it's a masterpiece or whatever. Regardless of the level at which I like the show, I always have a deeper connection to that show. For all the mixed feelings I have about Fairy Tail and the 328 episodes, the, I believe, 9 or 10 OVAs, and the 2 movies I had to watch for that show, I still have a very deep connection with it. And that goes for every series I've done on the channel. But out of all of them, I would say the 2 that I have the deepest connection for, again, I know I keep bringing it up, but Evangelion and Steins Gate, which are my 2 favorite series probably of all time. Steins Gate, though, I would say has an even deeper connection. I think part of that has to do with the fact that I did Steins Gate more recently than Ava. I think when I did Ava, my videos just, I don't know, like I think it was just me, something about expressing myself or whatever, but it wasn't the same. And also I was a little younger, which, doesn't help either. But by the time I was doing Steins Gate, I feel like generally my videos have more or less gotten to the point of what they are now, and I think what they will be the rest of my existence. But Steins Gate is a series that when I watched it, I loved it. I loved it early on, and I only loved it more and more and more every time I sat down to record it. And Steins Gate Zero, comes in off of the heels of my favorite series probably ever. And it gets off to a very interesting start, which was expected based on the setup. And it was just very interesting. And I felt like for a long time, I was always like so invested, so interested. And legitimately, I found it intriguing as fuck. But for a long time, it was that. It was so intriguing. It was captivating and compelling, but it wasn't quite on the level of Steins Gate. But I fully remembered that Steins Gate wasn't always fully on the level of Steins Gate. Like, it always was as far as the next level thought process of everything and stuff. But it was the second half of the show that everyone talks about, right? And it's a little less, but the same thing happened in Steins Gate Zero. And now I look at this and I don't know what to say. Especially from episodes 16 to 22, this run has been, honestly, for me, maybe even better. Like, that, I look at Steins Gate Zero and I really do see it in the same light as Steins Gate overall. When I look back at the 22 episodes I've seen, this is one of my favorite shows of all time. And I think Steins Gate Zero, for me, only reinforced that. I love this show. I love Ruka. I love Ferris. I love Mayuri. I love Kurisu. I love Daru. I love Moeka. I love Mr. Braun. I love Kaguri. I mean, Kaguri is probably the character I care the least about out of every character in this series. No offense to Kaguri, but she is there. I fucking love Maho. Holy shit. I love Leskinen. I love everyone. But above all else, I love a man by the name of Okabe Rintaro. The man who to some is known as Hoin Kyoma. Quite possibly my favorite character ever. He certainly has a very strong claim to that title. Okabe is a fucking god, and his journey ends today. And my journey with Steins Gate proper, the anime proper, ends today. I want to do the visual novels one day. And like I said, I really do want to make videos on this series. Jesus Christ, that music's loud. Jesus Christ, I don't know how much of that comes out in the video, but holy crap, that's loud. Regardless, I want to make Steins Gate videos even after I'm completely done with this series. One day. There's so much I want to talk about with Steins Gate. I could never talk about them in the context of a reaction, or we would literally be here all day. But one day, in the distant future, it's one of those things kind of on my bucket list of things I want to do as far as being a video creator, a content creator. Is I want to make reviews and analyzation videos and like a bunch of intriguing things about Steins Gate and break down different things. It could be breaking down a single scene and why it's so brilliant, or it could be breaking down the whole series and why it's so brilliant, or it could be breaking down a character and why he or she is so brilliant. Like, there's so many things, right? Like, I could think of just off the top of my head like a bunch of episodes, like analyzing the ending of episode 23 of Steins Gate and why it's one of the greatest scenes in the history of anime. Analyzing why freaking Daru is one of the most underrated characters in anime. Like, I could go on and on with things that I would love to do, right? But that's for another day. I mean, one, I want to play the visual novels before I make any Steins Gate videos because I want to have like the full absolute context, both from a VN and anime perspective. And I really want to do the visual novels one day. And I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know how long that's going to be. Probably, it's not going to be this year. And who knows how far in the future. But one day I want to play these visual novels with you guys. Obviously, I would be playing them tomorrow if it wasn't to do them with you guys. But I want to do them with you guys one day. Now, hopefully that music doesn't distract. Hopefully it's not too bad. It doesn't sound as loud now, so that's cool. But it's time for us to watch the final episode of Steins Gate Zero. And the final proper episode of the Steins Gate series. Episode 23 of Steins Gate Zero. The finale of Steins Gate and Steins Gate Zero. I think Operation Arclight's gonna happen. And from there, we reach Steins Gate. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. And we're starting with Gata Steiner. Jesus Christ, this show has no chill. No Amadeus.
Okabe? What are you doing here so early?
Yajo, listen. I have a question for you.
Yeah, what? Have you forsaken your silly mad scientist voice?
Our D-Rhine worked, and Amadeus was lost. But we still met Hiacho, apparently under very different circumstances.
Of course.
As the world lines keep changing, our connections remain constant.
Yeah, because the
conditions reshape themselves to support the relationships we've built.
Pretty much, yeah. That's always been the case. We learned that in the original Steins Gate.
Hello, you there? It's Suzuha. She's in some major trouble.
Suzuha?
Yeah, she's about to get in the time machine to go back 1 year into the past. She's leaving even though she can't come back.
Damn it all, why?
What?
Why'd you have to make the choice to talk to me about it, huh?
Wow.
There's not enough time. I I can't even investigate the situation and find out exactly what's changed. But there's only one element that matters now. They must leave in the time machine.
Yep. Kagari.
She's way too early.
What's this about?
And Moeka. Yeah,
Kagari's still
Moeka
going
too.
after the time machine, which means I've got to find her and stop her in her tracks.
You don't know.
Rintaro.
What the hell, Leskinen?
What business could you possibly have in a place like this? You know my suspicion? I think you know far more about the time machine than I gave you credit for. Is my assessment correct? Where's Kagari? I know after she escaped the facility that she met up with you and your little lab crew, so don't even try denying it. You can't fool me. How much of the truth do you know?
I see. Things are different because the D-Rhine erased Amadeus.
Yep.
Is it possible that the professor wasn't able to fully brainwash Kagari? If that's true... Professor Leskinen, you're right. I know things about the future that you couldn't begin to imagine. Would you like to hear about them? I'll tell you everything. Moeka.
Yes! Moeka, you beast! Oh, he got shot! Oh, crap.
Yes, I'm fine.
He got shot in the leg. It's just like before, but it's by Leskinen instead of, Leskinen says Suzuha.
That's lab member 005. Kiryu Moeka.
Yep. It's time for Moeka. Okay, the OP is not played, but I don't remember a no credit scene, so I'm wondering if the OP or some special version might play. Oh, Jesus! Judy just got obliterated.
Kagari. I won't allow the past to be changed. I will not let anyone erase the day that I met Mommy. Nobody's getting it. I'll destroy the time machine.
Suzuha!
Jesus, Kagari.
But why?
Mommy Mayuri. Are you a part of all of this? Do you want to change the future too, just like Suza has been trying to do for so many years?
Jesus.
Do you want to make it so that you and I never meet and you don't become my mom?
No, it's not that at all.
Because that's the last thing I want. However terrible the future might be, I don't even care. It's the only reality I want. I won't let you change it.
Jesus, Kagari. Oh my god, Kagari and Suzu having a crazy battle. That's just insane. Damn. Mayuri just watching, like, what the hell? Is she about to blow her brains out? Oh, I thought she was about to blow her brains out. Ooh. Standoff.
What's the matter, Kagari? You afraid to do it? I will shoot!
Kagari, please.
Jesus.
Stop.
I mean, you're bluffing
It's
too,
dangerous,
though,
Mom.
Amane.
Stay
I don't
back.
think you...
I can't let her go. I have to do this.
Is she about to... Oh! My god, Mayuri.
Please get back!
Oh my goodness. That was scary. I was holding my breath the entire time.
Oh, Mayuri's a
I'm
queen.
grateful it worked and that you
Jesus
both
Christ.
decided not to shoot each other.
More so a princess. She's not really a queen.
Listen. Don't be sad. You see, even though I am getting in the time machine and going back into the past with Suzuha, I'm only doing this to make someone special to me see the light.
It's not gonna work.
It's gonna work.
No matter what you both do or how hard you try, nothing ever works. No good can come of it. It will only keep us apart. There's only enough fuel left to go one way. You won't be able to go back. What'll happen to you? I don't even want to think about it.
I understand. This might be reckless, and it could be hopeless too. But still,
We have to do it.
For Ocarine. He has a special power to change the future.
Yeah, he does.
I think
He
we
does.
all have that same power, but he's
Yes,
going
we
to
do.
use it in a different way to guide us to the best future possible.
Steins Gate.
Which is why I'm going. To give him that extra little push he
God,
needs to go back
Okabe.
and change something important. And if that's all it takes, I know I can
And
do it.
Moeka.
It's the only thing I can do. Orihime's gift to Hikoboshi.
Orihime's gift to Hikoboshi.
If my Hikoboshi had burned bright just once
She...
more,
The
it might
first
have changed
episode.
everything for us.
He's Mommy's Hikoboshi.
Yeah.
Kagari.
Why don't you come with us? Come back into the past with us. We can change the future. The world doesn't have to fall apart or be sad, and no one you love has to die either. We could create a beautiful, bright future instead, one where everyone can be happy together.
Well then, come on, Calgary.
What the hell is this theme?
Really?
That's early. It's still early in the
Do it
episode.
for my sake too.
Yep.
Ocarine.
He's been listening. And Mocha with a gun. Oh, she's got the outfit too.
Listen,
Oh, she's so hot.
I came to this time from the future. I did it using the time leak machine. This place is about to become a war zone. You don't have very long. You have to get in and go now.
That can't be. The professor shouldn't even know about it.
Leskinen is currently unconscious in the stairwell, but it's only a matter of time.
You'll let
Yep.
us leave?
Now, Lab Member 002, Sheena Mayuri.
He's doing it again, yep.
Let's make Operation Arclight a success.
Yep.
And when I'm mired in self-pity, knock some sense into me, huh?
Hell yeah!
Okay, I promise I will.
Yep. Operation Arclight.
Let's go.
I swear to God, if a missile blows up this thing. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can't hold him long.
Hold him. You just need to hold him long enough, Mocha.
You have to come now.
And we can. You have to hold her. You have to hold him off.
Ocarine. Are you certain? You're okay with never seeing Mommy again? Won't that break your heart?
What are you blabbering about? Mayuri is my precious hostage, you know. No matter where or when she may venture, I will always bring her back.
That's all the resolve she needed, and now she's got her machine gun.
Aren't you coming? Go! They won't get anywhere near you. I'll protect you. Calgary,
Go.
wait.
Go. It's up to you now.
You're Mommy's Hikoboshi. I'm trusting you. I choose to because you said I can be with Mommy again.
Yep.
That's a promise.
That's a promise. Here we go. Operation Arclight. Get out of there. I swear to God. He's calling in the missile strike. Go. No. For the love of God.
Showed up after all.
Okabe, no! Mommy!
It has to work.
I understand. This time, there's nothing to fear. This is it. This moment.
This moment. It worked. Operation Arclight. Also, Okabe might have died. I'm not really sure. He might have just died there. But it doesn't matter. Operation Arclight is a go. One new Ryan message.
Attend me well, or I won't suffer fools. Schrodinger's box has shattered wide open. The time machine you bastards sought no longer exists. It has traveled through space-time and dissolved into the ether, along with your schemes. Ride with anguish, tremble in fear, for you should. I, Halloween Kilma, will prevail against you and your designs. Indeed, fate itself will kneel at my feet. Nothing will deter me. I'll find Steins Gate, do you hear? For that is what I have chosen.
Yes! He has chosen Steins Gate. Arclight of the sky. And there's the stars again. Alright, August 21st, 2010.
Are there two time machines?
Yep. Yep. What in the world?
A call from myself?
Yep.
What's going on?
Well, she's about to overwrite.
I guess I'll answer it.
Is she about to overwrite her memory somehow? No.
Hello? Who's this? Please don't be afraid. I need you to hear me out.
Yep.
Do you love Halloween Kyoma? Truly? Exactly 1 minute from right now, Ocarine will come back from the past.
Oh my god.
But he didn't succeed in saving Makise Kurisu. So that means, no matter what it takes,
You're going to have to confront your Hikaboshi. You're the only one who can open his eyes. My Hikaboshi?
Yep.
Yes. Halloween. Kyoma.
Oh my god.
Okarin's heart will be shattered, but you can get him on his feet again. It's gonna take more than just speaking his name, though.
30 seconds to go!
Think of the exact moment Halloween Kyoma came into being. Do you remember that?
Yep.
The moment he came into being?
Yep.
Yes, I remember.
Yep.
I'm entrusting you with 27 years worth of love and pain. You'll have to endure so much, but I won't stop believing.
Yep. Yep.
In my Ocarine, in our friends, and in myself. So please, never give up hope either. Because the rest is in your hands.
Oh my god.
Mayuri, it's time. We have to go.
Please, just tell me. Does Steins Gate really exist? It does. I'm sure of it.
Holy shit.
And now the second time machine's gone too?
Yep.
Wait, who was that on the phone?
No one.
It's no use, Mayuri. I'm sorry, but there's not much hope.
I see. Because there's no fuel left, right?
If we had stayed, it would have caused a time paradox, so we had to jump.
But there's no fuel, so you're gonna be lost in time forever.
This might be the end for us. There's no telling what time we might be shot into. 1 year later or a million back, I can't say.
50 million back, to be precise. How much do you want to bet? 50 million back.
Thank you so much for letting me come along with you like this. And don't worry. I'm confident the other Mayuri and my Hikaboshi can take care of things from here.
Yes, they can. If the end of this episode
so jealous of Uncle Ocarina
is the original end of 23 of Steins Gate, I'm gonna die.
Then I could remember everything, even when world lines changed. Like talking to this version of you, who is younger than me, and everything about this time.
It's weird to think I won't talk to you for another 6 years.
I know, right?
Wait, even longer.
Yeah.
Unless you happen to start talking right after you're born.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. I want to talk about prodigies, Jesus Christ.
Ocarine. When the world seems like it's fallen into darkness, and you're afraid of the shadows all around, try not to close your eyes. Don't ever give up.
Yeah.
And promise you won't let Halloween Kyoma die. That way, my feelings can still reach your heart. Even if they have to travel for hundreds, even thousands of hours, like the light of some distant star.
Or 50 million years.
I will wait in the lab, no matter how long it takes for you and all the others to join me. And when you do, we'll be together at last.
Wait,
I'll see you
what
again
the
in
fuck?
Steins Gate.
Wait. Okay, I just had a brain fuck there. I don't even...
He's gonna be alright. It's just a little bit complicated.
Ocarine. Ocarine, it's your phone.
A text?
Open it.
Open
I shouldn't.
Just do it.
Turn on the
It
news.
says to turn on the news.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Despite the cargo bay
Yep.
fire,
Dr. Nakabachi's Titan is safely in the words of the Soviet Union. Yep. Yep, it's all the same dialogue.
Okay,
That's my metal
weird.
Upa, I know it is.
Why is it in Russia?
Yep.
Thesis of his.
Yep.
That's what starts World War
Yep.
III. It basically sparks an arms race.
This is-
Only the goal is which country can build a time machine first.
This is
Take
literally-
first place and win the world. That's how it starts. But things get hostile pretty quick.
It's
the
all
lives of 5.7
dialogue.
billion people are at stake here. Save Makise Kurisu, and you save every one of them.
Oh my god.
I can't do it. Things will end up just as they did with Mayuri. No matter what I did, she died.
Think of the exact moment Halloween Kyoma came into being. Do you remember that?
We're seeing it from
Believe me, I know.
Sheena's
You
perspective.
may not think I do, but I know how
Cruel time can be.
We like to imagine we can
Bend it to suit us, yeah. I've watched the scene so many times. I wish I could...
Stupid of me to play alone.
Stupid.
I'm
Yep.
sorry, but
Come
I'm
on.
just done.
Heave anchor. This
I'm
ship
tired
of
of
fools is about to embark. Here comes the slap. Yep. And they're playing the original theme! Hacking to the game! Oh my god! We don't even need to see it. We all know. Oh my god. Call to outside for you. Milky Way Crossing.
Old friend.
That you're able to open this means you've seen it. You've seen firsthand what became of Maki-san.
Oh my god!
I feel for you. Believe me, I do.
And this is how they shot it!
That said, the pain you're going through right now is necessary. I daren't deny you us, the bitter inspiration it represents.
What's happening?
Without it, you cannot hope to carve out your destiny. Now we can marshal our resources properly.
Yeah,
I hereby
it
charge
had
you
to.
with the task of reaching
Steins Gate. For that,
Target World Line's charming little nickname comes care of me as well.
which means it comes from you.
Care to guess its significance?
None at all.
Bingo.
None at all.
There's none.
Yep, he predicted every line he was gonna
Are
say.
you sure about this?
Yeah, for the most part.
Don't you think the Okabe in 2010 will be humiliated by the whole thing?
No need to worry about that. He was even more incredible back then.
Just thinking
Oh,
about it
yeah,
makes
he
me
was.
shudder.
And to further please our whimsy,
Operation Skull.
Operation Skull will be the
Yep.
name we assign to this mission.
Forge of yesterday, whatever we must to save the future, without detectively
Deceive yourself
in every last detail, deceive the world. Do this, and victory is assured. Yeah, best of luck to you, old friend. L. Psi. Conru.
Ha! Nice job, you nailed it! Meow!
Now the final step. We have to send the video and a D-mail to the past. Ruka.
On it. The video that you just made goes to Kyoma in 2010. And the one Hashida already filmed, that goes to Suzuha in 2011, right after you depart on your trip. Is that right?
You really want to do this?
The Arclight one and all of it.
Because you'll be manning the inaugural run of an experimental time machine. You've told me you're supposed to die in 2025. I get that. But it doesn't mean it's okay for you to just throw your life.
I have no intention of doing anything of the sort. I fully believe our efforts here will pay off.
Holy
What if
crap.
you interpret it differently? In 2025, Okabe Rintaro doesn't perish like we thought. Instead, he boards the first version of our time machine and departs for another corner of space-time. If I were to disappear from this world line, well then, that's essentially the same as dying here.
Yes, it
I
is.
call that mindset overly optimistic.
Yeah, it is definitely
It's a
optimistic.
viable theory, is it not?
I don't know about that, but it's a theory.
The world can be deceived.
Connect the possibilities, the world can be tricked.
My
We do
friends,
know that. We
I
learned
thank
that
you
in
for
Steins
following my
Gate.
lead until now. As you know, on that day in the year 2011, a time machine departed for the past and was lost. I venture into the abyss to find Mayuri and Suzuha.
Oh
With
my
the current
god.
black hole tracer, I'll be able to home in on their locus. With luck, it would lead me straight to where they are.
Ocarina.
I'm so confused, but it's so...
Are you sure?
Holy shit. It's Kagari. This is so great.
Yes, I promise.
There's just so
I
much...
just have to ask you one last time about Steins Gate. Does it exist? And can we reach it?
Yes.
It exists. We'll find it.
We will.
As of now, the operation commences. Operation
Older
Altair.
Okabe.
That is the name by
Altair!
which it shall be known.
Vega and then Altair. Yep. Of course.
Do you think
Wait, which theme is this?
you'll succeed?
Gata Steiner?
If anyone can do it, Kyoma can.
Yeah, I'm with Ferris.
Yep.
He's special. Nothing's out of his reach.
Oh my god, they're gonna end on this, aren't
Ocarina
they?
makes the impossible possible.
Yes, he does.
Good luck, Ocarina.
This is Gata Steiner. So sad and fleeting. I've
The
heard
universe
this.
may not have a
Can't be
discernible
controlled.
It's infinite.
Like a river.
But it had a
never
beginning.
stop.
And
She's
that's
saying
what
the line. She's saying.
Stars.
What?
Stars definitely have a limit
This is
to
a
cosmological shelf life.
She's saying the-
finite.
This is the
History
episode
tells us
1.
anything.
Steins Gate, not
Science
0.
often make very
Very poor poets.
We're a ship of fools.
A ship of
chasing
fools,
phantoms,
chasing phantoms.
Heedless of what underwrites natural law. If we could somehow attain that wisdom, perhaps it would only plunge us into madness and ruin. Humans exceeding the speed of light. It's more foolish than fish attempting to make a life on land. And yet, these words, they're meant for those foolhardy enough to defy
Yep.
the counsels of fate. An epigraph
for their obstinance.
An epigraph for their obstinance. And that's it. Perfect. Cosmos and their creation. I've heard this before. Can't be as really infinity. This is the Gata Steiner with lyrics. Burning so bright, but they'll fade, and we define until I die. We try my destiny. I know this song, I've definitely heard it. Ish, but it's humanity. I've definitely heard it more than once. He got... Oh no. So, think about salvation, I think. Hacking to the gate. Gata Steiner. Shoutouts to Ari and of course Joe Maru for writing it. Like the God. Wrote a lot of God things. Yeah, Kenichi did a great job directing this. Dude, what the hell? Is he gonna find them? There's still 18,000 BC. BC. Last forever. The heavens The greatest character ever.
Did you doubt me, my loves?
My loves. Did you doubt me, my loves? Operation Altair, the final mission. Vega and Altair! This show is perfect! This show is perfect! There is no end, though there is a starting place. Infinity. It has own power, it ruins, and it goes. Though there is a start, also in the star, finite. Only the person who was wisdom can read the most foolish one from the history. The fish that lives in the sea doesn't know the world in the land. It also, I don't know what that says, rains and swims, I don't know, and goes if they have wisdom. It is funnier that man exceeds the speed of light than fish start living in the land. It can be said that this is a final ultimatum from the god to the people who can fight. One more time. The god. The god is here. That is the ultimate shot. That might have to be the thumbnail, or at least fan art of that shot has got to be the thumbnail. If that's not the thumbnail, like, it's gonna be a no-face thumbnail because it's the end of a series.
Did you doubt me, my loves?
Did you doubt me, my loves? Daru's gonna be upset. Well, no, Daru's kinky enough not to care, but I was gonna say Daru's gonna be upset. And there's Vega and Altair. Oh my god. You have got to be joking me. This show is perfect. Alright, and here's some preview for the OVA that we are not doing tonight because we do have other stuff to do. And that is just not... That's too perfect of an ending, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Steins Gate. Perfect. 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 Tempted to let out a giant burp, but I'm going to be polite. Perfect. 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 Oh. Perfect. I love this show. I'll love this show forever. One of the greatest shows I'll ever watch. I'm not going to say it's the greatest because I wouldn't be surprised one day. One day I'm going to watch something and say, holy shit, is this better than Steins Gate? It's going to happen, I'm sure. But no matter what happens, this will always be one of the greatest shows I've ever watched. It might not always be the greatest. But on this day, August 29th, 2010, whatever day in early September you guys get this video, but I'm recording it. It's 9:46 p.m. on August 29th, 2010. I can tell you that there's no show I've ever watched that I like as much as Steins Gate. And Steins Gate Zero and Steins Gate go together very well. It's funny. They did the ending of Steins Gate Zero, and then there was still almost a whole episode left. And I got very confused. And then then we got to see Operation Scold, how it came to be, and then Operation Altair happened. And I got so confused. And then the episode ended, and at first I thought they were actually going to just run with that. It was just going to be credits, and I was like, you know what, that's actually a perfect ending. But then, 18,000 BC, there they are. Fucking Okabe. And this is the thing again. How many times did Okabe, how many jumps did Okabe make to find the right time? That's the other thing too. Again, who knows how long he was searching for them? But Okabe will never stop, and he will not fail. Because in the end, Okabe always finds a way, and that's what makes him an anime protagonist. Because in the end, the anime protagonist always finds a way. And through literally thick and thin, I don't know, get it? Because Daru, thick, and then he becomes thin. Literally through thick and thin, I don't know any protagonist who has embodied that quite like Okabe. And it's funny because he's not your cliche anime protagonist or anything at all. He's a very unique character, but he's also probably my favorite character ever. Just like this is probably my favorite show ever. It is my favorite show ever. I always, because I respect Ava to such a stupid degree that I always like to keep that as the caveat series, but it is Steins Gate. I said this at the end of Steins Gate. I'll say it again at the end of Steins Gate Zero. This is still my favorite series. 2 years have passed. Nothing has changed. Now, admittedly, it's not like I've watched a ton of shows. I'm very looking forward to. I do have some candidates of shows that could maybe be that, just based on what I hear, even though I don't actually know anything about it, but just what other people say about how much they love certain shows, It's a hunt. The challenge is out there. It's really been out there since 2018, but the challenge is official now. Now that I have finished Steins Gate in its entirety, with the exception of a silly OVA that I'll just randomly do in 2 years or something random, who knows. The challenge is out there for a show to top Steins Gate for me. This is the bar. Personally, my personal favorite series of all time. Can a series beat it? I think a series can. And I actually believe that a series will one day. Now, how long it takes to get to one, that's a whole nother question. Because Steins Gate is for me, it's basically perfect. And it's funny because Steins Gate Zero was so different. And yet, by the end, it was just full-blown Steins Gate up the ass, and it was brilliant. And the last episode was very weird, right? Because I thought the last episode, it kind of happened too quickly, and then I was like, what are they going to fill the rest of the time with? And then it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I don't even know what the best episode of Steins Gate Zero was. I don't know. Like 22, maybe? 23? Probably not, maybe? I don't even know. This whole series was amazing. Like, I could say definitively 23 is my favorite episode of Steins Gate. I have no idea what my favorite episode of Steins Gate Zero is. It's probably somewhere between 16 and 23. Because, I mean, what was the best episode prior to that? Maybe 8? I mean, 8 was incredible. I don't even know. 8 probably was. I don't even know, honestly. This series is, like, different. It really is. Like, I feel like prior to, like, near the end, I feel like this series was, like, very different to Steins Gate Zero. I mean, to Steins Gate. But in the end, it just went full Steins Gate, which is the most beautiful thing you can ever do. It's like going full Ava. It's going to be another thing. I don't know how I'm going to define what full Steins Gate is, because I don't think ReZero has done it. And I know people compare the series, one, because White Fox is animated, both of them, but two, because they have a lot of similarities beyond just the animation. But Steins Gate, ReZero... And I love ReZero to pieces. I think ReZero is pretty underrated, and people love this show, and I still think the first season was just phenomenal. I think it got after episode 18, I thought that last part of the arc was a little weaker, but especially the middle part of ReZero season 1 was phenomenal. Like, from like 7 to 18 or thereabouts, like, that part was just perfect, pretty much. But like the beginning and the end were kind of not as strong, but mainly the end, because the beginning was mainly set up. The last arc of season 1 I wasn't the biggest fan of. That was probably my least favorite part, basically when the quote-unquote prologue of ReZero ended. Basically what came after the sauce, but I won't get into spoilers or what anything, but obviously, but like Steins Gate Zero was an incredible show. It was an incredible continuation, and it puts the story in such a unique place overall when you look at the grander picture. This is an incredible series, and I will never forget it. I love Steins Gate. I love Steins Gate Zero. I love this fucking series. I love these fucking characters. Again, Kaguri never did anything for me. I will continue to say that. She's hot. She's a redhead, so that's cool. But Kaguri is like the one character I don't care about. It's crazy how much I care about Moeka. I don't even know how that happened, but I love Moeka. I really don't know why I love Moeka, but I love Moeka. Kaguri is literally the only character I don't give a crap about, and even she's fine. But like compared to the other Steins Gate characters, I really don't give a crap about her because I care that much about the other Steins Gate characters. Like Kaguri is fine. Like that's honestly my opinion on her. Nothing beyond that. And that's kind of her character, but yet somehow Moeka connected with me. Like I literally love all the other main characters. And like Kaguri was obviously introduced in Zero, but I liked Yuki. I will say Yuki is low. Yuki is probably my second least. Obviously Amadeus was amazing, and then but you know, Amadeus is a weird case. She was like a semi new character, but the two like actual new characters that I loved in the two new characters I loved, Leskinen was amazing and Maho was a goddess. Maho does serious damage to my all-time Steins Gate favorite characters. She's up there with everyone. Like, Maho was incredible. And Leskinen, too. Leskinen was great. Like, I loved Leskinen. Not as much as Maho, but he was really good. Judy was really not even a character. I mean, she was really cool, but she was barely ever a character. So that's kind of disappointing. I wish we kind of got a little more Judy. Maybe we'll get more of her in the VN when I eventually play it, but I don't know. Whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who haven't decided, I'm the Flaming Shark. This was Steins Gate Zero. Currently, as of August 29th, 2020 at 9:54 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my favorite show ever made. So I just want you guys I thank you guys so much for supporting the series, for supporting my Steins Gate videos. I'm going to do my best to make sure this gets on YouTube. You might even have to wait a little longer for it just because of that, but I'm going to make sure, I'm almost positive this will make it on YouTube, so that's going to be awesome. And there was really silly reasons why I couldn't post the last two. It has to do, again, with how new the channel is, but the point is that everything's Gucci. I'm really excited for the rest of the series I'm currently doing on the rotation, as well as all the new stuff we're going to be doing. So if you have not seen the August 2020 update, you should check it out, unless you're watching this like way in the past. But if you're watching this like not too long after it comes out anyways. Next rotation, we're doing the soundtrack for Volume 7 of RWBY in this spot. The rotation after that, I still haven't decided. I'll tell you guys when in the RWBY soundtrack, I will announce what's next, but it's either going to be Adventure Time Distant Lands Part 1 or Infinity Train Book 3. I still haven't decided which one of those will be second. Whichever one I don't do will be the first rotation after this is the RWBY Volume 7 soundtrack. The second one's either Adventure Time Distant Lands Part 1 or Infinity Train Book 3. The third one is whichever one I didn't do. And then the fourth one is Rick and Morty Season 4 Part 2. And then after all those, so the fifth rotation from now, this slot will go to She-Ra, and we'll start She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So that's what's going to go on. I talked about this in my August update, but slots 1, 3, and 5 are now going to be committed to anime, and slots 2 and 4 are going to be committed to Western series. So that's just how it's going to be. And obviously, like I said, if you want to decide what anime replaces Kill la Kill, the poll will be up on the Patreon. So fun stuff. But that's just a bunch of random nonsense for those of you who are here as I'm finishing this series. If you've come way later, if you've come a year from now, hopefully this is still only my third channel, and hopefully I got a fair bit of my subscribers back, or new subscribers, or whatever. I don't know. At the time of recording this, got like I think 8,000, a little more than that. But there was a time I used to have 200,000. That's yikes. But whatever the case may be, I hope you guys enjoyed my Steins Gate series. If you are watching in the future, hopefully the whole Steins Gate series is up, not just my last couple reactions. It's all available for you to watch and binge and not have to go to Discord to get my archives or anything. Hopefully that's a thing. And everything's just golden, because this was the greatest show I've ever seen at this point. And I'm glad to be done with the series, but I'm also sad to be done with the series. But we will do the visual novels one day. I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know anything about that, but all I know is one day I'm going to play these games, because there's no way I'm not playing these games. And I want to share that experience with you guys, because I'm the biggest Steins Gate mark. And hopefully, I also one day, honestly, like all jokes aside, one day I want to like just do like a Steins Gate soundtrack thing, maybe even do like Steins Gate like fan cover reactions. I don't even know. Like I just want to do like any excuse to talk about Steins Gate one day. Of course, I still have to do the OVA one day as well for Steins Gate 0, which we'll do one day. Again, I have no idea the next time a video related to Steins Gate will happen, but whatever the case may be, know that one day there will be another Steins Gate video, that this will not be the last one I will ever make. I don't know if they'll be I don't know if they'll be VNs. Obviously, I will do the OVA eventually and all this other stuff, but whatever the case may be, Steins Gate 0 is over. I thank you all so much for watching this series with me. And now it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Sharks signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.